College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session stream to our Facebook and YouTube channel. So we have Lokesh here from Tirupati. So Lokesh, what is your age, Lokesh?
28, sir.
Oh, very good. 28, no big deal. And when did you graduate?
2014, sir.
2014, that's good. And what is your graduation stream and percentage?
Computer science and engineering, and 73.5%.
73 point, very good. Okay. And what have you been doing after that, since then?
Sir, after 2014, immediately my studies, I got a job in Hyderabad. I worked in 1 year there as a content analyst for this Gmail and Facebook and online shopping.
Okay.
After that, because of personal reasons, I quit my job and I came to Tirupati again. There I worked as 17 months as a personal secretary to one of the vice chancellor in government university.
That's very interesting. Okay.
Then after that, Indian Institute of Technology came to Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh after state bifurcation. They gave an all India notification. Okay, I applied and I got selected in IIT Tirupati in 2017 April, sir.
Okay.
So from 2017 April, I'm working in IIT Tirupati till date as I am a central government employee, sir.
And what are you teaching?
I'm not teaching, sir. I'm a staff, sir. Non-teaching staff. I'm taking care of all the admissions.
Or admissions?
I'm in academics. Academics, taking care of all the student activities.
Very interesting. You're only 28 and you've done a very good career in education management. That's nice.
Yes, sir. I know all the procedures for admissions for BTech, MTech, and Master of Public Policy, MS Research, PhD. From last 5 years, I'm doing, sir.
That's good. So why now Canada? Like, what has changed from the job? What is your current salary, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll get 40K only, sir. As I'm a central government employee, I'll get.
I thought central government employees' salaries are much better.
No, sir. No, sir. That is not correct, sir.
That's definitely.
Seriously, I'm telling you, after working 1 year, we will get 1,700 to 2,000 of salary hike, sir. Because outside people think that it is a central government job means you'll get a lot of benefits and all the things. Frankly telling, after completion of 5 years of service in IIT, seriously, not in IIT, any central government institution, because salaries are very low, sir. Only we'll have a security in life. Security is there, sir. But with security, we cannot do anything, as per my knowledge.
You're married, Lokesh?
No, sir. No, sir. Single, sir.
Single. What do your parents do?
My father is not there because he's having some health issues and he passed away in 2017. And I'm having mother. Yeah. And I'm having one sister. She's working in Hyderabad. She's having a kid. She's also working in this Apple Maps.
Okay. So what is our job is we have a holistic approach more as a mentor to our students. So I want you to understand your thoughts and your plans about Canada. So what are you planning about Canada? Okay, right? Getting admission is one issue, getting acceptance and visa is another issue. But again, what is your future plan? What are you planning to do?
Actually, sir, last 2 months I'm planning for PR. I want to try for PR, but later I thought and I studied everything and realized that from India getting job in Canada is 200% not possible. One thing, and second thing, I thought I'll go for studies, 1 year or 2 years course. Most probably I'll plan for 1 year. If it is not possible, I'll go for 2 year study course and gain some knowledge. After that, I have to settle in my career, sir. That's it. My goal, my plan.
Okay. But again, how do you see your career?
Sorry, sir?
Your career.
My career. So finally, because I don't have any goals, so I have to earn money. That's it, sir.
Yes, everybody will earn money. See, in Canada, even if you work in McDonald's, you will make $3,000. Okay. Like what, but you're not here to just work in odd jobs. But again, what specialty? How do you see a specialty? Based on that, we will decide what to do.
So I am like a management person because I'm seeing from the students and all the things for last 5 years. I think myself I can manage any kind of activity, whatever it is related to business or administration, whatever it may be. So I need some knowledge to grow and myself. That's it that I'm planning.
Sure, Lokesh, that's just give me a second. Nihilji, you can exit, Nihilji. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So Lokesh, see, you are from an IT background. So let's look at things practically and see what is important for you and where you can get it, right?
Yes.
So getting back from the salary perspective, right? Job perspective, which industry has the highest number of jobs?
IT, sir.
So in the IT industry, right? Would you be interested to go back to IT industry?
Sir, I don't want to go to IT, sir. I want to go for administration, sir.
Okay, administration job. What next after administration?
Sir, regarding sir, because yeah.
Job. I want you to be specific with the job title.
Seriously, sir, I don't have. Frankly telling, I don't have any specifics, sir. Frankly telling.
So you have to be very specific about that. What exactly, when I came to Canada, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to work for some time in colleges, public colleges and universities. And then I wanted to get into my practice. Okay. So planning is very important and focus is very important, right? So
okay.
Yeah, so the reason why I asked about what you want to do is because that will be the base of what we choose regarding the program. So if
Yes,
you
sir.
want to do an MBA program, okay, there was an option
Yes.
to do general MBA program, and there was also an option with the electives where you could actually you choose an IT, because IT, just for you to understand, Lokesh, jobs
Yes,
in
sir.
IT have 100+ tax salaries, 100,000 plus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Management
Yes,
jobs,
sir.
50, 60 is where you start if you're lucky.
Okay, sir.
So there is a huge difference in it. So that is the reason why I said. So what I wanted you to understand was, one, you could definitely go into some top universities for, for an MBA program. You will require a GMAT and IT. But again, if you are looking into a combination of both, this is definitely not Harvard, Stanford, or IIT. But again, there was an option where you could have the best of both the worlds. Okay. So here we have many students studying there. In fact, a Telugu student out there as well. Recently, he's the topper of this university. So they have this MBA, but in MBA they have different electives. So they have business analysis, consulting, entrepreneurship, finance, human resources, leadership, marketing, digital marketing, non-profit, project management. So here in business analytics, MBA with an elective in business analytics, you can study machine learning tools and techniques, predictive analytics, cloud computing. That is, if you are looking at a practical aspect, that in future you want to have a decent salary, right? And a career, IT would be the best, given that you have a bachelor's in IT, which other people don't have. Many other people don't have that. Okay, so this is one you can. If not, then you can look into other as well. There are many public and private universities you can look into it. But again, we top universities here in Canada, they do not work with consultants, right? You can look into University of Toronto, University of York for the master's program. You can look into, if you're looking at provinces as well, University of Saskatchewan, Prince Edward Island, there, UBC, they have some programs, relevant programs. So you can definitely look into that. A practical option, if you really want to have, like this week, we have this Trinity Western University. There is a marathon application fee. They waive the application fees.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll show you a short video about this university. It is located in Metro Vancouver. For you, PR is not an issue. You're very young, so no big deal with you on that. But it's more about putting your money in the right program, which will give you future career prospects. But this university, MBA, and also a program for education management, Masters in Education Leadership. Okay. So let
Okay,
me
sir.
just
Okay, sir.
we'll take it forward from there.
Sure.
Established in 1962, TWU's main campus is located in Langley, British Columbia, just a short drive from Vancouver and right next to historic Fort Langley, a picturesque university town located on the banks of the Fraser River. In addition to its Langley campus, TWU offers programs through its Richmond campus, the historic Laurentian Leadership Center in Ottawa, a satellite campus in Bellingham, Washington, and the Crow's Nest Ecological Research Center located on BC's Salt Spring Island. Trinity Western is committed to providing transformational education. Focusing on the liberal arts, sciences, and professional studies, TWU emphasizes excellence in academics and research, all of which is founded upon a thriving Christ-centered community. With a focus on faith-integrated studies and hundreds of student leadership opportunities, it's uniquely positioned to offer students a vibrant life both in and out of the classroom. TWU features 48 undergraduate degrees and 19 graduate degree programs, including business administration, nursing, counseling psychology, education, worship arts, and more. It also offers continuing education and leadership development through certificate and online learning programs. Trinity Western is also home to the Spartans Athletics program, whose world-class teams have captured national championships in volleyball, soccer, hockey, track and field, and in 2019 it launched its new rugby program. Many Spartans athletes have also gone on to represent Canada worldwide in the Olympics and on national teams. The fulfillment of TWU's mission is reflected in the exceptional quality of its over 30,000 alumni who have graduated and entered the global marketplace, drawing on their university education and experience to have a transformational impact on culture. At Trinity Western University, it's not just what you do, it's who you become.
So Trinity Western University, and they have two programs, which I'll just share you the tuition fees and then you can decide.
Okay, sir.
So the MBA, what you were interested in. Okay. So here, so this is the MBA program tuition fees. In BC, they have a credit system. So the tuition fees for the MBA program is about 36, under 40,000. Okay, they require, the IELTS requirement is 6.5 with no band less than 6, with writing 6.5 is required. This is one.
Okay, sir.
They also have a master's in education leadership. So this is for teachers in high school, lecturers and professors in colleges and universities, this program. And the tuition fees for a 2 years master's is just about 28,000, under 30,000.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So 34 credits, and this is just under 38,000. So good opportunity. And the tuition fees in UCW, what we discussed was also about around 40,000. Okay. So, and you can definitely look in, if you have the patience, you want to go into universities, right? They will require good academics. They will require good GMAT score. You can look into that. Okay. So again, very important to understand, you know, coming to Canada is not, it's coming to Canada, you know, it's not heaven. I'll be honest with you. There are, like any country, there is an advantage, there are advantages and disadvantages. And very important that you focus on what you want to study here, what is your career, and based on that, go ahead and plan. Okay, I'll connect you with Naresh from, Naresh and Yashwant from her team. Naresh?
Sir.
Good evening, Naresh.
Good evening, sir.
Right now, Naresh?
లేదు sir, ఇంట్లోనే ఉన్నా sir.
There's a lot of background noise. Okay, that is a fan, I guess.
అవును sir.
Yeah, sure. Can you share Yashwant's number and your number as well, please? And
Sure.
Can you share your number? I will
Sure,
have.
sir.
So Yashwant is in Canada, Lokesh. You can connect with Yashwant here, and Naresh is located.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So think about it, what you're interested, and we'll take it forward from there, because this is your first interaction, right? And we'll step by
Yes,
step.
sir. Yes.
And are you in a Facebook group?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, we have a very large Facebook group, about 50,000 people there. Most of them
Okay.
current and prospective students. I'll share you this link. Okay, please
Sure.
join. And I would, take a couple of days to think over again, research, see what other people are discussing, take your time, and then we shall collect it. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
You can share your number directly with me here, and we'll take it forward from there. Okay. Naresh,
Sure.
I will put you the post as well. You will also see the discussions also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message in the Zoom chat, your name, the city where you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay, so yeah, Naresh, can you copy Lokesh's number?
Yes, sir. I already have his numbers.
You already have his number, right? That's good.
Yes.
Okay, Lokesh, nice talking to you, and we'll stay in touch. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Lokesh. Take care. Adiba Betty, do you have anything to ask? You joined? Adiba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Betty, you joined the meeting. Anything you want to ask? Anything?
Yes, sir. My student Mahir is on Zoom meet. He's from Ahmedabad. So just share your his profile in group.
Okay. Yeah, Mahir.
Yeah, hi Gautam sir.
Yeah, hello, Mahir. If you can just share your name and the city you are from, and I will forward it. Adiba has shared me is your profile. So bachelor's 5.8, backlogs 4, system analyst, a consultant. Okay. And what is your bachelor's stream, Mahir?
Information and technology, IT.
That is very good. Okay. So in general, Mahir, very important for all the students, visa offices usually look at about 60% average. This is the benchmark of what is considered good academics to start with, and lower the backlogs, better from the visa perspective. So 60% overall, especially in core subjects, is what the visa officer will consider. Okay. Mahir, do you have any friends or relatives here in Canada?
No, as of now, no one.
Okay. So any specific city or province you are interested?
Not exactly. Means I have few colleges which I would like to discuss. Means Seneca College is there, Humber College is there, which are providing means basically HCM, supply chain management. Okay, the course.
What is your current job, Betan?
I'm working as a SAP consultant.
You're an SAP consultant and you want to go into supply chain. Okay. So one thing, if you see the program curriculum, most of the supply chain programs, they are not IT based, they are business based curriculum. Okay. So did you check the program curriculum in these colleges, Mahir?
Yes, I have checked. And the thing is, basically, these are the universities or the colleges which are related to means SAP, means they are providing SAP affiliated course. So that's why I've opted for supply chain management.
Yes. So supply chain, most of the curriculum, if you see, it is business based, and an IT component perspective of the supply chain program is very limited in the course curriculum.
Yes, I have checked that.
Yes. So remember, from the visa perspective, unless you are from the visa officer, you have to clearly connect your job, okay, and the program you're choosing, right? You have to show that you are an SAP consultant, and you have to show what are the advantages after completing this program, and how is it is helping you in your career as an SAP consultant.
Okay, fine.
If the visa officer is not convinced that you are in IT and this is a business program, it is very likely that your visa will be refused. So I want you to clearly think about that and decide. Second, Seneca College. So in Canada, we have the concept of public colleges in Ontario is similar to the polytech colleges in India. So every district in India has one polytech college. The same here in Canada as well. So in Toronto downtown, Center, George Brown College was the first college. Humber is in Etobicoke. Seneca is in Markham, which are suburbs. And when the city grew in, it is considered also as Toronto. Okay, so there are 4 colleges: Seneca, George Brown, Humber, and Centennial in Toronto. These are the big campus colleges. There are also satellite small campuses as well. But again, everybody wants to get into this big colleges. Okay, so from this perspective, if you're looking at, it is very important to understand that seats are very limited, and anybody who wants to go into Toronto, the acceptance, admissions are very competitive. Okay, so think again, right? Have some options. Have an option in Toronto and also in colleges which are about 100 kilometers from Toronto, because Seneca, George Brown, and Humber, they start 10 to 12 months before the start date. Okay, and they are also very competitive. So one, think about the program. If you are convinced that this program, from your IT work experience perspective, if the program would be a good choice, then we can go for it. But again, personally, it is, we've had students who previously done it, but again, the curriculum is more business based from the supply chain perspective.
Yes, I've seen that.
Okay, so think about it. So choose colleges, 1 or 2 colleges which are in Toronto, and 1 or 2 colleges which are outside of Toronto, because in each program there are hardly about 100 seats. So one group is 30 to 35 seats, 2 group is 60 to 70 seats, 3 groups is about 100 seats. So usually most programs have about 2 to 3 groups. Okay, so what is 100 seats for Punjab, Gujarat, India, and the whole world? Right, got my point?
Yeah, I got your point.
Yeah, so keep your options open. Look for GTA as well, which is good. And second, when you are an international student, initially it is fun to be in a big city, but later on, when you already get a job and when it is time to buy a house, the worst place to be living is Toronto, Vancouver, and all these big cities. Housing, the biggest problem in everywhere in US or in Canada is housing. The cost is skyrocketing. So if you look into New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles and all the big cities, it is unaffordable to buy a house. Even in Toronto, Vancouver, if you want to buy a house, you're looking at $3 million. Even an apartment will cost you $1 million. Okay, so smaller the places, right? Mid-sized towns would be a good option for you as well. Okay, so take your time, research, be in touch with Adiba. I would definitely advise you, if you're interested in Seneca and Humber, you could definitely apply for that. We'll help you. Seneca and Humber, unfortunately for India, though we have agreements with them, they do not pay us for Indian students. India is not included, but we still help our students irrespective of getting paid or not paid. Okay.
Okay.
So looking to one in Toronto, 1 or 2 options, and outside of Toronto, 1 or 2 options as well.
Okay, as per you, means what are the recommended courses I can go for? You're already, to be honest, Bitama here, you're already a seasoned professional when it comes to SAP, right? You already have the experience. Yeah.
I would invest my time and money in new technology, right? Anything which is, right, you can definitely, based on your work experience, you can get a job in SAP and no big deal in that, right? But from spending your money wisely, I would go into a new technology, right? I would go into, last would be project management IT, but any new technology is where I would invest my money. I'm cloud computing, data analytics, right? Data analytics might be a good choice. This is something new. You are investing money to learn something and to get a career opportunity as well. Does it make sense to look into data analytics, Mahir? from SAP to data analytics, is this something which is interconnected? Right. So I have one student from Ukraine. Many years ago, she graduated from Georgetown College, and she's working as a data engineer in LinkedIn Toronto office.
Okay.
Okay. So looking to, spending your money wisely, entry to Canada sooner or later is no big deal, right? Even though you are a bit under the benchmark, 60% with 4 backlogs, most likely, if all good, might work out. But again, invest your money and your time in a degree which will help you. I would advise you to look into data analytics as the first option. And second option, if you still want to go in, then you can go for supply chain. Okay. So most likely, most students, because of the PR process, it is less stressful when you go for a 1+1 or a 2-year study. So you will have a 3-year postgraduate work permit.
Okay.
Okay, so first year you could go into data analytics, and second year, if you still want to go into supply chain, you can do supply chain. From the visa perspective, any IT program will give you a better choice, better chances than supply chain. Okay. Second, it is not a waste of time and money, because you really don't need to get an education in supply chain if you are already working in SAPs. Okay, so think about it. I would definitely put my money in data analytics, cloud, right? These are new technologies where there's a lot of opportunities now. There is one company which one of my friends was actually one of my colleagues who worked with me, GAUTHAM. It is a supply chain company. Okay, so let me share you this. This company does data for the supply chain, and they require data. And if you're looking at careers in GeoTab, okay, so this is based in Oakville, just under Toronto. And if you're looking at, let's see, Canada, right? Find jobs. So you can look into all the job opportunities out here, and they have data analysts, many positions in data analysts. So quite an active, they have many jobs here. IT industry is booming here in Canada. So data analytics, data, definitely many opportunities here. They're always looking for data analytics positions from the supply chain perspective. Okay, so think about it. Look into a program which is connected to IT, which is not a repetition of what you studied or what you're working, and which will add value to you.
Okay.
Okay, Mahir. So take your time, and we'll do it forward. For data analytics, there's one college which has this program, and I will just share you quickly data analytics, and it will open shortly. Very, very limited seats. This is just under suburbs of Toronto in Oshawa. So most international students or new immigrants come to either Waterloo area, or they come to Oshawa area because it is near to Toronto and affordable. So this is the program Data Analytics for Decision Making. And if you're looking at the courses here, you can go through the curriculum. I'll share you this. And pretty interesting careers in data analytics. Now, it's a short video about data analytics here. So look into that option and any other options which you find interesting, and we'll take it forward. Okay.
Okay, Gautam.
ठीक है बेटा, take care. Rashminder,
Yes. Hi, sir. Hope you're doing well.
All good, Rashwinder. आप कैसे हो?
Sir, all good. Sir, texted you yesterday related to selecting the right course.
Okay.
So basically, yes. On 26th of April, I have applied on at York University, and the course is postgraduate certificate in advanced professional accounting.
Which university, sorry?
York University.
York University. ये आपके लिए रश्विंदर की?
No, sir, for my wife.
For your wife, Rashwinder. वही, yeah, I remember. You're from Ludhiana, right?
Yes, sir.
अरे भाई आप बाद में, I get so many messages, I get lost, but
I understand, sir. I can understand.
job का
No
कुछ
issue.
हुआ था कि नहीं?
सर फिलहाल तो अभी डूइंग माय सेम वर्क एज ऑफ नाउ। प्लस अभी
Okay.
बीच में थोड़े से हेल्थ इश्यूज चल रहे थे तो सभी थोड़ा रिकवरी चल रहा है, तो 1-2 मंथ्स अभी लगेंगे हेल्थ थोड़ी ठीक करने में।
क्या
सो भी
हुआ?
थोड़ा सा लगेगा सर, थोड़ा सा माइग्रेन इश्यूज एंड ऑल, तो भी बस टेस्ट वगैरह चल रहे थे, मतलब फ्रॉम एक्सरे टू एमआरआई आई हैड ऑल द टेस्ट डन एंड तो
That is-
सारा कुछ चल रहा था।
Yes. So for students who are from BCom background, Rashwinder, okay, it's financial planning, accounting, these programs are very relevant.
यस सर।
Okay.
So basically, I was confused as जैसे कि मैं I have applied in Saskatchewan. I wanted to apply in Saskatchewan Polytechnic for the business accountancy course, but
Yes.
then I came to know that this program is only for the September intake. There is no other intakes.
Yeah. Remember,
So-
Rashwinder, see, unless for young people, you don't really have to stress yourself going to the small provinces, right? Anybody who is under 29 and has some work experience in India, pretty much good language skills, they will easily get through under the federal skilled worker program.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to, unless you have 35 plus age and you have brothers or relatives or some close connections out there, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta, Atlantic provinces, these are small provinces and the weather is colder there.
Yes, sir.
I know you've been from the day one we're talking, you've always been into Saskatchewan, but it
Yes,
is
sir.
I was just explaining for the other prospective students from this perspective. It's only, PNP programs in these provinces, if you study there, you will have an opportunity to apply for the provincial nominee program, or in Atlantic provinces, you will apply for the Atlantic province program. So it doesn't, generally, it's not something which, you have to worry about from the PR perspective. Okay? So, yeah, so getting back to what we were discussing, yes, postgraduate York University is a great opportunity. And we have many students who have successfully graduated since we started working from 2018. I've been working with York University and we have more than 300 to 400 students who have successfully graduated from York.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically, sir, I was thinking by the time I was also searching for some other colleges, I got to know about Centennial College, and the name of the course is Strategic Management in Accounting Specialization.
Accounting management, you can also apply for that as well.
But Janki ma'am, what she told me that that to avoid applying on Centennial because she's having some students whose offer letter did not come on time. So
see, most of the colleges in Toronto, they have a very high demand. So limited seats, more applications, processing times will be higher, right? Sometimes it's not general case all the time, but it is slow. But again, which intake are you planning, Rashwinder?
Sir, January 2023.
January, it is okay. No problem. See, Centennial College does not have application fees.
Okay.
Okay, you can definitely apply. No big deal with that.
Okay, sir. Is there any other option apart from Centennial as well? In any province, it would be fine.
Every college has program related to finances. So very important is to understand the academics and work experience. Okay. So what is your wife's percentage in BCom?
In BCom, she scored around 60% and she had one backlog. And in MCom, she scored 67% with 0 backlogs.
Okay, yeah, do apply. And what is her age?
Her age is 24.
24. Yeah, go ahead with. Are you in touch with Abhinav also?
Yes, I'm in touch with Abhinav sir, and I've also contacted Shivani ma'am as well because I have seen her case is also similar as she has also done her
Graduated
MCom.
1 year from college, and also then she graduated 1 year from. She studied in York University. So
Yes.
I would definitely advise you to consider, Centennial as well.
Okay. So basically, sir, I was confused that as she has experience in accounting field, she has experience as a junior accountant. So accounting course specifically would be fine, or course related to finance field would also be okay.
So her current job, what is her current job?
Sir, she is doing a job as a junior accountant.
Junior accountant, that's fine. Yes. Do you want her to study masters or a college?
Sir, any would be fine.
So there is one university we work with in Toronto, Niagara University, and Niagara University has, this is the university, and we work with Niagara University, and they have MBA in So if you look at this program, they have an MBA and they also have MBA in finance. Sorry. I'm sorry, lots of WhatsApp messages coming in, I usually keep them, but unfortunately, so this is MS in finance. Okay.
Okay.
So the only difficult part out here is one, admission requirements में जो है, one, they might require GMAT if the academics are low, a GMAT of 550. Second, this university, this is a US university, but they have many, I would say, they have a campus here in Vaughan, Toronto. So the second thing is they require credential evaluation of the Indian degree.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And sir, what is the fee structure in Niagara University?
Yeah, let me just log out of WhatsApp. Otherwise, it's non-stop. Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, so if you're looking at Niagara University, tuition fees is about 10,000 per semester. So the difference would be, I would probably say about, if you're looking at two programs in a college, the tuition fees would be about 5,000 to 7,000 more than the two college programs.
Okay.
Okay. So think about this as well as an option.
So basically, my wife can also apply for a course related to finance field as well.
Yes, it is an MS in finance.
Okay. So if basically, yes, if she applies in finance field, so there are a lot of options. There are many colleges as well, like Conestoga and all. What I have searched.
College has finances, no issues. Any financial.
Accountancy courses are limited. What I have seen, basically, for
most colleges usually have two courses. One is related to accounting, and the second is related to financial planning. Some colleges have fraud management, fraud accounting, and financial technology.
Okay. So will it be, sir, fine to justify in the SOP working as an accountant and then going for a finance course ahead after masters?
That is fine. Yeah. Masters, we have many students approved, but with masters, it's always a bit of a pain point when a person.
Yes, yes, I understand that. Yes.
Definitely, if you are looking at the big city, please do apply for Centennial as well. Okay.
Okay.
But
so basically, I was planning. Yes.
takes time.
Yes. Basically, I was planning to apply in one another college after a week. So Sentinel was on my mind, but I wanted to clarify. So ma'am suggested to talk to you, so you can guide.
Sure,
So
Rashmi.
thank you a lot, sir.
You're
Thanks a lot,
welcome.
sir.
Take care of your health. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. You too also.
Yes. I always ask your number and I try to connect, but kabhi one.
Sir, you have my number. You can contact me anytime.
What is your last 4 digits?
Sir, 8818.
8818. ठीक है Rashminder. Okay, take care of your health. That is more important than rest of this.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Have a nice day.
You too. Take care. Says Monday, I do request patience. There's a lot of people who usually join on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and things slow down after Wednesday. But I'll be here and till 12:30 at least. So Supriya Hemant. Supriya, are you here, Supriya?
Yeah, hi, sir.
Hello, Hema. Thanks for waiting. So kindly request all the people, instead of raising hands, please post a short message in the Zoom chat, your name and where you are from, and we will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay.
Yeah, sir, I have completed my BTech and I am working as an associate consultant.
BTech, what is your age, Hema? So, Supriya, where are you?
24. I'm from Guntur district.
You're from Guntur and you're 24.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Sorry.
What is your bachelor stream and percentage?
I completed my bachelor's in computer science and 68% is the aggregate. And I have one backlog during my studies.
Okay.
So my question.
Supriya, how did you connect with us? Are you in a Facebook group?
Yeah, no, I connected through Naresh, sir.
Naresh, how do you know Naresh?
One of my my family members suggested Naresh sir name.
Okay.
And my question is, as I am having 68% in my BTech, can I get chance to enter into any university?
Public universities might be difficult, but there are a few private universities where it is possible. So any work experience? When did you graduate?
2019.
2019. And what are you doing in the last 2 years?
I was working for Atos Intel from I have experience of two plus years. Associate consultant and my
associate. So what exactly is your job duty, Amma? Associate consultant?
Yeah, I'm a tester.
You're into testing. That's very
software testing. Yeah.
And what is your software testing? Are you into Python or Java or
Java?
What is
Java.
You're into Java testing. That is very good. Have you worked with Selenium, Guidewire?
Yeah, it's not totally Selenium. It's like Mockito test engine frameworks.
Mockito, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So I was actually talking to one of my colleagues today, and there is an association of software testers in Kitchener and Waterloo as well, for the people to support them with professional development. And I just requested one of the board members to do a presentation sometime, but anyway, getting back. So how do you see your future? What do you want to do? You finish your master's.
My major goal is to become an AI, to do masters in AI. But if there is no chance with my percentage, then I want to go to web development.
Okay. So generally with 68%, see, the problem in Canada is very easy. The government of Canada is providing a pathway for international students to get permanent residence green card, as if you use the US terminology. But when it comes to the choice of education, see, US, Canada is not in the business of education. In US, there are 500 public and private universities, and even a 50% student might even get up ending a PhD, right? But in Canada, we hardly have about 50 universities. And most students usually consider Ontario or BC. So admissions are very competitive, and especially if you're looking at, a master's in artificial intelligence, it's a bit of a pain point, Amma. Okay, so if you had, it's just like Lokesh is here. He works in IIT Tirupati, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So see, admission requirements. It is everybody wants to get into a IIT, right? But to get into an IIT, we need at least 90%. So the same here, right? What happens? What happens to the students who have 60%, 70%? Does it mean that they are losers and they have no chance in their life if they don't study in IIT?
No,
Not,
no.
right? So same here, there are thousands of students who go into public colleges here. There are many good programs in colleges. Artificial intelligence, they have many programs. They have 2-year programs, 1-year programs. So again, I want you to understand that, given that you are focused, so either you have to sacrifice someone, okay? If you want to go for a master's, then there are few universities where you have, MS in cybersecurity, you might get in there. This university is in Vancouver, right?
Okay.
They have masters in cybersecurity. Second, there's also one university which is Concordia University in Edmonton, which is in Alberta, whole province. But again, if you're interested in masters, this is something which you can look into. So they have different masters programs. I'm just showing you Concordia University of Edmonton. If you're looking at this international, and they're looking at specialization might be different, but you can look into here. Let me just, faculties and program, I think, Faculty of Science, graduate programs, Master of Science in Information Technology. Okay. This is one program which you might consider if you're looking at masters with 68%. And also you can look into security if you're interested in information systems. They also have masters in information assurance. Okay. Information security and information assurance. These are the two programs as well. You can look into that. And there's also one university which might be, but it's a very small place. Okay. St. Francis Xavier. This is in a city called Antigonish in Nova Scotia. The city of Antigonish is very small. I was there many years ago. If you look at this population, okay, Antigonish here, if you look at the population, it is just about 5,000 people. Okay. So even if it is increased, it is just 10,000 people. So there is a university city and very, very limited opportunities out there. Okay. So if you are very specific about masters and you want to do it, then these are the things you can study, but this is a general masters. It is not an specialization in artificial intelligence. Okay. If you go ahead and consider a college, then you have artificial intelligence. There are opportunities. There are 1-year and 2-year program. There is Loyalist College. So here in Loyalist College, they have Loyalist College in Toronto. Okay. If you're looking at these programs, they have 2-year programs with a co-op or an internship. So they have artificial intelligence and data science.
Oh.
Okay. So it is interesting. This is, and it's in Toronto, not York, and they have a pretty decent campus. This is a satellite campus, not the main campus, but an affiliate campus here. And if you look at the courses here, so the program has 4 semesters. And in the third semester, in the fourth semester, you have an internship.
Okay.
So here you can go for an internship and you don't pay the full tuition fees. You only pay about $3,000 and not $8,000. So under 30,000, you'll be able to get a 2-year degree, a postgraduate certificate in artificial intelligence and data analytics. Okay. So this is in Toronto. This is a very good program. Naresh can help you as well. Second, you can also look into Lambton College, but very competitive and programs. Lambton College opens at least 1 year before the start date. Okay. So these are small campuses, but again, they have very strong programs in IT. You can look into Toronto, and they have artificial intelligence and machine learning. Right. So this is an interesting program and this is open already. What is your IELTS score?
Okay. I'm yet to take, I have booked for this 21st, for this month. In this month.
Very important. Programs close very fast. Why? Because Canada, what is happening is a lot of people in India, especially from our Telugu stage, they have realized that it is very difficult in the US to get H-1B. It is very difficult in the US to get green card. So they are all coming to Canada. They study here in Canada, get their PR, get their citizenship, and then they are going to the US to work in the US. On the team. So if you are a Canadian citizen, you do not require H-1B visa. If you have an offer of employment from a US company, you can work on a category called TN visa.
Okay. Sir, if I miss a chance of AI, then what are the colleges or universities available for web development?
Web development, again, if you're looking at a university, there is nothing specific as web development. You go for a master's in IT, computer science, software technology, right? And then in colleges, if you're specifically looking at web development, Lambton College as a full stack developer, Conestoga College as a 4-semester program. Have you heard of Waterloo?
Yeah.
Why is Waterloo important to me? So why is Waterloo important? Have you heard of that?
No.
No? Okay. Waterloo, this is the Google Canada here. And this is the IT technology corridor of Canada.
Okay.
Okay. So just give me a second.
Yeah.
So this is Waterloo. I'll just show you a short video about Waterloo and you can check in. So this is Waterloo. This is the home of Google Canada and this is the technology corridor of Canada, Toronto and Waterloo together. Okay. Have a short video and then I'll take it forward from there.
Waterloo is a place for builders, for people who work hard to make something bigger and better than they could achieve alone. From automotive and advanced manufacturing to information and communications technology, we're not just innovating, we're inventing the future. Thousands of startups and multinational brands work shoulder to shoulder, creating what's next, together. Our world-renowned post-secondary schools produce successful founders and dedicated employees, driven forward by cutting-edge research centers, accelerators, the world's largest free incubator, and corporate innovation hubs. The breadth, depth, and quality of these resources form a strong and resilient ecosystem that offers unparalleled support. Wherever you look, you'll see passionate people who take creative risks, try new things, and do more of what they love because of where they live. This is a place where the best and the brightest come to make an impact. In Waterloo, things are changing fast. We're charting new territory, solving complex problems, and growing billion-dollar businesses. We are inventing the future.
Okay, so this is Waterloo. This is where I live, and this is Conestoga College is here, and I previously worked in Conestoga College. I was the international recruitment officer here, and
Okay.
I'll show you this page as well, just for you to understand what is happening here in Toronto. Yeah, here.
Yeah, I was actually trying to apply for Conestoga.
Yeah, the corridor.ca. Did you check this website?
No.
So Toronto and Waterloo, this is the Silicon Valley or the technology corridor of Canada. So this part is Waterloo. This is where Google is located here, D2L, Shopify, OpenText, Vidyard, many IT companies. There are more than 15,000 IT companies in Toronto and Waterloo corridor. There are more than 2 lakh IT workers and more than 5,000 IT tech startup companies. Okay, I'll share you this link as well. You can. So Conestoga will be opening shortly.
Okay.
So if you're interested, you can live in. This is a huge, we also have a big Telugu community out here, and you can consider that. Okay. So decide, take your time to research. Are you in a Facebook group?
No, not yet.
Naresh did not share a Facebook group with you?
No.
No. Okay,
Actually,
well,
I found the link in this chat.
In this chat,
Like,
okay.
yeah.
So now please always share a Facebook group link. There are many students who are in the same journey. This is a group of almost about 50,000 people. Okay. I will share this link and you can look into that. Naresh is also shared.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Namasupriya,
Yeah.
take your time, be in touch with Naresh. He's a very resourceful person. And, we are very happy that he is here. He works. I don't even ask him, but he's there day and night helping students.
Yeah, thanks a lot for sharing information.
Okay, Nama. So take your time, do your research, but very important is IELTS. And for students, some institutions also still accept a test called Duolingo. Okay, this is a Facebook group and there are about 49,000 plus people out there. So there is an English test called Duolingo.
Yes, I already took it. Based on that, I'm trying to apply for Conestoga. At least the seat will be reserved meanwhile.
That is very good, Emma. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, Duolingo English test. What is your Duolingo English test called?
115.
115. Exactly for Conestoga, that is fine.
Okay.
Okay, Supriya. Thanks for waiting. And yeah, please be in touch with Naresh. Naresh, make sure that you save her application as draft, Naresh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Nama, then take care.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't mind, I have one person. I see one person here from Ukraine. I'll talk to them and we'll take it forward from there. Okay. Svetlana, здравствуйте, Svetlana. Вы меня слышите?
Вы меня спрашиваете, да? Вячеслав, вы сказали.
Yes, Вячеслав тоже тут есть. Светлана только говорю. Светлана?
Я вас слышу. Готэм, я з приводу фотографії тих документів, які треба послати. В мене є сумніви, можна я вам скину їх на WhatsApp, щоб ви побачили, пройде це чи не пройде, бо там фотографія, що чоловік зробив із цього, він зробив не скан-копію паспорта, а просто сфотографував. А зараз на зв'язок із ним син уже 1,5 тижні намагається з ним зв'язатися. Він сказав, да, хорошо, зроблю скан-копії. І вже пройшло 1,5 тижні, а нічого немає. І зв'язатися з ним неможливо. Кажуть, що зараз у Чернігові там просто немає зв'язку. Я сьогодні вирішила переконатися, зателефонувала просто в інтернеті знайшла номер телефона нотаріуса. То нотаріус сказав, що зв'язок є, а сину він не відповідає. Чи пройде у нас із тими документами, які є, щоб я вам скинула, ви побачили?
Ну, скиньте мені там ці документи від батьків. Добре?
Да, спасибо вам, спасибо. Дякую вам.
Да. Вячеслав?
Я могу задать свой вопрос, да, здравствуйте, да?
Здравствуйте, да, Вячеслав, да.
Алло, меня слышно?
Да, я вас слышу, но сзади там помеха у вас, там телевизор кто-то смотрит. Да, Вячеслав. Salman from Mumbai, and then I think I have Afreen from Warangal, Afreen Fatima. Salman?
Hello, yes, sir.
Yes, Salman.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Salman. Yes, you are.
So, I have a query, sir. So, actually, I have received the visa rejection.
Yes, Salman, if you don't mind, let me just talk to this Vyacheslav and I'll get back to you. Okay?
Okay.
So, Vyacheslav, вы меня слышите, нет? Или вы уже ушли тут? Yeah, I think he will join back later on. Yeah, Salman, so 3 things very important when we talk about Vyacheslav, we тут есть Vyacheslav? Vyacheslav? Вячеслав, можете говорить, пожалуйста, я в... Okay, yes, Salman, so 3 things are very important when we are talking about the study visa. What do visa officers look into? 1, they look at academics, okay, minimum 60% with very limited, with no backlogs if possible, especially core subjects. Academics are very important. 2nd, consistent work experience. Okay, that is important. 3rd, the program of study should be relevant to your education and or work experience. If it is a recent graduate, the work experience should be relevant to your education. And if you already have 3, 4 or 5 years, it should be relevant to your education as well. So, Aapka, what is your bachelor's? Which program did you apply, Salman?
So I have applied for project management at Lambton College for January intake.
Project management. Okay.
Yes.
See, project management is a generic course. What is your current job, Salman?
Sir, I was working in IT operations.
Sorry, let me just mute. There are people who...
Nivan?
Okay. So what is your current job, Salman?
Sir, I'm working as an engineer service operation in IT operations.
Okay, so you're working as an engineer in IT operations. And how many years, Salman?
So I have completed my engineering in electronics in 2016. And from 2017, I'm working and I'm working till now.
Okay. And it's the same projections, same job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is your bachelor's stream and percentage?
I have done in electronics and I got CGPA around 6.37.
And backlogs?
So backlog, I have 6 external and 7 internal. So it was around 13.
Yeah. So Salman, when you have so many backlogs, it is a lottery.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you can best reapply.
Okay,
and
sir.
I would advise you, for most students, unless you have no other option, always go for technical programs, right? Because project management, you can apply for project management. You can get a project management certification, with $1,000. You don't really have to spend $20,000.
Okay, sir.
There was one student who wanted to do masters in project management with $45,000. So does it make sense when you can get an external project management certification for 1 year, right? Maybe you should have looked into a technical program second. And Salman, when you have so many backlogs, it is a pain.
Okay. Sir, I have actually requested for the GSM notes and I have received it. And the reason they have mentioned that your previous education and current employment are inconsistent with your educational goals. I have received that reason.
Yeah, can you share it if you don't mind, just for the other people to understand? So visa
Okay.
refusal notes in Canada here, when we are working with any public institution, everything, all the information is accessible. Okay, so this is called the Access to the Information Privacy Act. So when the visa officer refuses, there is a system called GCMS, where this visa officer has to make the reason, indicate the reason why he has refused, not the official, but also a bit more detailed here. So this is called, and students can apply for, if you have a visa refusal, you can, if you have friends here in Canada, you can apply for this visa refusal notes, which is called, okay, AITP. Access to Information and Privacy. Here, so here you can go here, it will only cost you $5. So just type in AITP and you will get it, and it's a very simple process. Okay, and basically it will take you to the whole process, how to apply. It's pretty much simple. Go here, so you need somebody who's here in Canada. It can be, it doesn't, can be a person on a study visa or a work visa or a PR citizen, and they can submit this request on your behalf, and it will only cost $5. Okay, so Salman, can you let me just share, open this share screen? Yeah, please go ahead, Salman, if you can share this.
Sir.
Светлана, я сейчас, я позже посмотрю, и я вам напишу в WhatsApp, хорошо? Не ждите тут, пока я буду, наверное, еще 2 часа как минимум буду тут. Okay, so basically, diploma grant. Yeah.
So are you able to see my page?
Yes, I can. So this is the GCMS information request, and these are the notes what the visa officer indicated the reason for refusal. So I have received all the documentation provided for this application. Summary of the key findings below. Prospective applicant seeks to obtain a diploma, graduate certificate, postgraduate CLOA, proof of enrollment here, previous schooling and employment inconsistent with the current educational goals. See client history and LOA. The applicant has failed to satisfy that pursuing the selected program of study is reasonable given the high cost of international study in Canada when weighed against the potential employment benefits. Therefore, I am not satisfied that the applicant would be a bona fide student in Canada. So this is what I told you. When you're looking at project management, Salman,
Yes,
when you talk about technical programs, it is easy to explain that this is a technical program, you're investing your time and money, and that will help you with the visa perspective, right? But generic programs are a bit of a pain, Salman. Okay, so thankfully there's not really any mention about your backlogs here, but what I suggest you is look into another technical program which would make sense for you.
Okay. So
Okay.
shall I reapply or shall I choose other?
It is your choice, beta. What you can do is you can reapply under the same program if you do not want to change. But again, you are in Lambton College. Okay, and which intake is your program?
Sir, actually, I have taken for Jan, but I got visa refusal now, so I deferred to September intake.
For September intake. So if you want to go ahead and try explaining the reasons, you clearly know why the visa officer has refused. So you explain why this program, what is your current job, and how this program will help you in your future career prospects.
Okay.
You can resubmit, that is one.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Second, you can change your program, look into another program for September or January. September, unfortunately, very limited. And I'm actually surprised that you have got acceptance into Lambton with so many. Lambton is very competitive, Salman. You're very lucky to get an acceptance. And yeah, so Kirtan Patel is asking, when did you submit your GCMS notes and when did you get it?
Sir, I have submitted on 20th March, and I have received on second week of May. So it took around 6 weeks, sir.
It's about 6 weeks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So think about it, Salman, and if you want to go ahead and explain the reason why you choose this program, you can do that. If not, change the program and reapply.
So my concern is that I don't want to waste my time. If there is any chances that my visa will get approved, so I will apply. Otherwise, I will take I will choose another program for January intake.
See, Salman, bit of the problem is you're from Mumbai, right, Salman?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, the problem, Salman, is when you have so many backlogs, we cannot assure or give any guarantee that your visa will be approved. And second, Salman, in general, visa approval rate from India is about 70 to 80%.
Okay.
Right? So you really have to look into this and understand that in your situation it is a lottery. So then if anybody is giving you an assurance that your visa will be approved, Salman, it is a lie. Okay, they're just fooling you because you know that your academics are not strong with many backlogs. Okay, so want to play a lottery and give it a try? Please go ahead and resubmit.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, Salman, take care. Bye. Yeah, Afreen here. Afreen, I think it's yes, please, Afreen. Okay, let me unmute.
Hello, sir. How are you?
मैं ठीक हूँ बेटी. Yes, please tell me, Afreen.
Sir, recently I got a refusal for May intake.
Okay. What
Sir,
again?
what is
your bachelor's scheme in percentage?
Sir, my bachelor's, I have done electronics and communication engineering in the year 2016 with 69%.
Electronics and
communication, sir.
Electronics and communication, 69%. And which program did you apply?
Cyber security.
And what is your current job?
I worked as software developer, sir, for 4 years.
4 years.
Yes. Last year, in the month of March, I left the job and moved to Saudi Arabia near my husband.
And where did you apply for the visa from?
I applied from India only. So I recently came to apply for visa. That is for May intake. But then I got
three things, Betty Afreen. Remember, your education, work experience, consistent work experience. When you are unemployed, it is also a risk of visa refusal. So you are living in Saudi, but you are not employed.
Yes, sir. Yes.
How many months have you been not employed?
Only 9 months, sir. Now I'm searching for a job and I'll join as soon as possible.
Okay. Which college did you get acceptance, Betty?
Loyalist colleges. I got accepted for that college, Toronto campus.
Loyalist Toronto campus. So guys, very important again, work experience is very important. It is not advisable to be unemployed at the time of visa application. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So yeah, so try to get back to your work experience. Which intake, Betty, you had for May intake, right?
Yes, I got refusal for May intake. So I already applied for refund, sir. So my refund, I got a mail today as your refund is processed and your money will get reflected within 4 to 6 weeks. So I was planning to apply for January intake.
Okay. So one, think about the program again. Apply for the GCMS notes I've just explained you. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And very important again to get an employment, Betty. When you
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This week. Yes, sir. I'll join as soon as possible. Tomorrow I'll be going to Hyderabad and I'll search a job and I'll join as soon as possible, sir.
Okay. So that is very important, Betty.
Yes, sir. I'll do that, sir, from my end.
Okay.
Is there anything? What are the chances of getting approved for the next time, sir?
One thing which I have learned from Canada visa section is that you can never say no. There was one applicant who I told Nihilji, one of my team members, why did you take that applicant? That person had 48%.
Oh, okay.
and they applied from Kuwait.
Oh, yes.
And the visa was approved.
Oof, they were lucky enough.
Logic है कुछ?
किस्मत की भी बात है सर, किस्मत का भी खेल है.
100% बेटी, किस्मत की भी बात है. Okay.
So I want to apply from you and from CIP this time. और हर चीज मैं इस बार इंशाल्लाह परफेक्ट करूंगी. लास्ट टाइम शायद गलतियां हो गए.
You are from my hometown, बेटी, and you didn't contact me previously.
Yes sir, मैं आपसे कांटेक्ट करी थी. मैं जब सऊदी में थी तो प्रॉपर कांटेक्ट नहीं कर पाई सर. अब मैं मूव हो गई इंडिया.
Always here, बेटी, we are always see for CIP. You know what we have done is it's very difficult. My team is working all the time. They have applications, they have other stuff to do. So basically what we have done is we have an additional support system. This Zoom link is active from 10:30 in the morning to 10:30 in the night.
Yes sir, मैं बहुत बार ज्वाइन करी आपके लिए. कब बात होती कहकर.
Yeah, so I'm here also every day. Monday to Thursday. Friday I'm unable to do some my admin job, so I've tried to skip on Fridays, but Monday to Thursday I will be here. Okay.
Yes sir.
So get a job, Betty, and we'll take it
yes
forward.
Sir, soon, as soon as possible.
How many years have you worked as a software developer, Afreen?
For 4 years sir.
And what was your domain?
I worked as a senior developer.
Kiss me up. What was it, front end, back end, or full stack?
Back end sir.
Back end में.
जी.
Okay. अच्छा, मैं आपको I'll give you I need help with the project, Afreen. Back end.
Sir, I want to get into something which is like developer, because I was told I choose something different course, that is cyber security, which is not matching at all with my
software development. You have, who advised you cyber security with you? Why did you go there?
सर मेरी गलती थी सर, मेरे को कोई गाइड करने वाले नहीं थे. ये कोर्स अच्छा रहता बोले तो आई गॉट इनटू इट, दैट्स इट.
हु इज योर कंसल्टेंट? किसके थ्रू अप्लाई किए थे आप?
वेस्टर्न विंग सर. कोई भी वहां से रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कर रहे थे सर, सिर्फ वही कंसल्टेंसी वाले कॉल्स रिस्पॉन्ड कर रहे थे, तो वहीं से बहुत बड़ी गलती कर दी. इसीलिए
it's very important to choose a program which is relevant to your current job and future career prospects. Okay.
Yes sir.
Afreen, I need your help, Betty. Are you good in backend? You have strong skills backend?
Sir, gap आ गया, so ना फिर से आई है.
ठीक है, that's fine, sure. Then send me your number. मैं आपको I'll connect you with Umaji from my team and we'll take it forward from there. ठीक है, अखिला जी.
Yes sir. अभी इसमें नंबर सेंड करूँ सर?
Yeah, आप नंबर सेंड करो यहाँ पे. Okay.
Sir, another thing is, सर अभी मैं जनवरी इनटेक के लिए करना चाह रही ना, हर चीज मतलब रेडी है, फाइनेंशियल्स वगैरह भी सब. तो सर मैं सीए इवैल्यूएशन रिपोर्ट वगैरह भी रेडी कर लूंगी अभी सर.
SDS में बेटी, when you're talking about visa application, it is very rare that you get visa refusals due to financials.
Okay.
It is more about the right choice of the program and get a job as soon as possible.
Yes sir.
That is very important, and please no fake jobs. Okay, make sure that you have your bank statement and everything ready.
Yes sir. वही सर, अभी वही बोल रही कि अभी से रेडी कर लूं क्या सीए इवैल्यूएशन रिपोर्ट वगैरह. तब जल्द से जल्द अप्लाई कर, अगर मतलब लेट नहीं होना सर. लास्ट टाइम लेट भी हो गई थी.
Okay, so let's look into what is your age, बेटी अभी?
27 sir.
27. Okay.
Yes.
नरेश,
मैं MBA भी करी सर 2 ईयर, मतलब MBA भी करी थी बीच, मतलब वो तो रेगुलर कॉलेज में नहीं करी थी, और वो MBA भी हाइड करना है मेरे को, because I'm not willing to go into business or HR field.
Yeah, Naresh, can you can you share Akila madam's and Uma madam's number here, please?
Sure, sir. Akila madam number already shared to African, sir.
You already shared her, right? You can post in the group as well. Okay, Akila
Sure,
madam,
sir.
Uma madam.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Afreen, are you in a Facebook group with me?
Yes sir, मैं सब ग्रुप्स फॉलो कर रही हूँ आपके. मेरे को फिर मुमताज सर बोले थे आप गौतम सर से बात करो, गौतम सर हेल्प करते, इस बार कंपलसरी बोल गए.
Yeah, ठीक है बेटी. I know, क्योंकि see, जब तक it's very important to choose a right agency and also make
सही है
sure
सर,
that
मैं बहुत बड़ी गलती करी, सऊदी में रहकर करी, इंडिया आ जाना था।
नहीं आगे Radhan, it's not about that, Betty. आप you told कि हाँ, I was not able to reach Akila madam and I applied through somebody else.
Yes sir, सही में मैं बहुत मैसेजेस
गलत
करी
है.
थी।
See, if you need anything, we are here every day and we are happy to help you. And remember, for all the students, I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and we support our students extensively from the study visa process till the immigration. We are here to support. India में when you go for a consultancy, वो आपको वीजा आने के बाद they will say कि हाँ फोटो चिपका के अपने Facebook में हो जाता वहाँ पे. But here with us, your journey starts from the day you get your visa. You are here, you are able to connect me and with my team यहाँ पे. Yes, it is not easy for me to talk 1 hour, 2 hours, and it's difficult. But again, we have a team here to support.
Yes
okay.
sir. Yes sir.
Yeah, so be in touch and we'll take it forward from there.
Yes, thank you so much sir. मैं मतलब भरोसा नहीं था कि next time करूँ या नहीं करूँ, मतलब
it is once you have a visa refusal, it is a 50-50. Okay.
Yes sir.
And we will there will be a small processing fees for students
Yes,
who have
sir.
applied through other visa agencies and
नहीं
got a
सर, मैं
visa
तो अभी
refusal.
फिर से न्यू मतलब वो मतलब फीस रिफंड के लिए अप्लाई कर दी ना सर, तो दोबारा करना है मेरे को फिर से फर्स्ट से अप्लाई।
I understand, Betty. Once you have a visa refusal, that negative thing will always be there.
Yes sir, no issues. I will pay the fees sir.
Sure, Betty. Okay, then take care.
Okay. Thank you so much sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. Bye. Sorry, just give me a second. Roshni.
Hello. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Betty. Did you connect with Shivani ji or Nihal ji? मैंने आपको number I sent.
No, sir. I did not connected yet. Can I call it now?
Yes,
Now?
you can call them now क्योंकि Zoom में बहुत सारे लोग हैं.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Call them and keep me posted, Betty. Okay.
Okay. Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Вячеслав, вы меня слышите, Вячеслав?
Да, я вас слышу. Как вам сейчас меня слышно? Нормально?
Нормально,
Не прерывается?
пожалуйста. Я вас слушаю, да.
Я уже получил подтверждение на визу. Сначала хотел похвалить, у вас очень хороший русский язык. И у меня такой вопрос. Я подтвердил получение на визу.
Я похоже, Славик, я похоже иностранец, но я украинец.
Ага. Ну тогда у вас еще лучше.
Я вырос в Украине, у меня жена с Украины, я 20 лет жил в Украине, у меня и вид на жительство, и мог бы получить и украинский паспорт тоже, но я канадец, я живу в Канаде уже достаточно давно. Я учился в Винницком медицинском университете. А сам откуда, Славик?
С Сумской области.
У меня
вы с какой?
офис тоже. Да, у меня офис был в Суме, очень много студентов у нас приехали по программе обмен, по образованию. Вот как раз в Суме. Вот Саша со мной работал раньше. Он тоже из Сумской, город Сумы, да. Угу. Я 10 лет жил в Виннице, и потом 10 лет я в Киеве жил.
Ну, в принципе, недалеко, учитывая, какие расстояния в Канаде.
Да. Чем я могу помочь?
Я получил ФЛС-визу, я и мои друзья, те, которые подавали, мы все получили. Но дальше мы хотим, чтобы нам напечатали эту визу. Насколько я понимаю, должно быть так, что высылаешь паспорт и это письмо, и тебе впечатывают до конца срока годности паспорта, да?
Да.
Но когда начал узнавать больше информации, некоторые консультанты говорят, что вклеивает на вот эти полгода, на которые получаешь ФЛС-визу. И получается...
Ты в нашем Facebook-группе и Telegram-группе есть или нет?
Я о вас узнал из видео об Quiet этой программе.
Я вам сейчас отправлю. Да, я сейчас отправлю тут как раз. Есть у нас Facebook-группа там и Telegram-группа, там уже где-то, наверное, 700 или 800 людей в этом Telegram-группе. Люди уже подавали. Присоединись, пожалуйста. Да, вопрос, это TR-виза, не переживай. Если они даже дают 6 месяцев, можно сюда приехать и можно тут продлить. Получим до конца срока ваше рабочее разрешение. Или 3 года, или до конца паспорт. Скорее всего, до конца паспорт, но это не принципиально. То, что вы получаете в аэропорте, рабочая виза, вот это главный документ.
Просто основная проблема в том, что можно выехать чуть позже. Так у нас ограничение, что мы должны за полгода выехать. А вот ну, мы как хотели заработать деньги, потому что если мы поедем за полгода, то у нас их будет ну, в обрез. Мы все равно поедем, но как бы могут возникнуть трудности со съемом жилья, потому что нужно заплатить. Мы сейчас находимся в Польше.
Польша. Сколько у вас друзей?
Ну, нас 3, скорее всего, поедет. Если через полгода, то примерно 3 смогут заработать нужную сумму, чтобы поехать. А если позже, если удастся вклеить визу, то примерно человек 5 поедет.
Если, да, тут есть, я, например, волонтерю не только, да, бесплатно даю консультации. Я еще в городе Ватерлоо, у нас есть буквально 50 минут от международного аэропорта Торонто. Я тут волонтер, и у нас есть группа волонтеров, которые бесплатно, тут есть канадские семьи, которые бесплатно дают тоже жилье. Есть еще другая группа рядом с нами, город Лондон. Там тоже можно бесплатно получить. Там может все вместе, но 2-3 семьи могут вас приютить там 4-5 месяцев. Поэтому смысла нет вам тянуть. Если у вас есть деньги за билетов, можете приехать, остальные все и работать,
За билет деньги 100% будут.
Все, я тебя отправлю группу, 2 группы, пожалуйста, хорошо?
Хорошо, я подпишу обязательно. И еще хотел спросить, насколько реально вот найти работу, потому что, ну, я не сильно английский.
Если готов работать, строительство, да, я двоих, у меня как раз одна наша сотрудница, коллега, который волонтирует, у нее муж строительная компания, они готовы тоже. Строительство и место. Работа сейчас найти для украинцев не проблема.
Хорошо, я рад это слышать.
Да.
Ну
вот
и
группа,
сейчас я научу английский.
Все научишь тут быстрее, чем в Польше. Да, вот посмотри, пожалуйста, эта группа наша, волонтеры, это наша украинская группа в городе Ватерлоо. Хорошо, это одна группа.
Facebook, Telegram.
Это Facebook, я как раз показываю тоже share screen. Потом есть еще группа в Лондоне тоже. Окей? Присоединись в этой
По Лондону, в смысле, по Онтарио, да, в Лондоне помощь, да?
Да, есть еще много групп. Вот есть такая группа еще Canada Host. Тут почти 60 тысяч. Вот ты напишешь там, что я с Украины хочу приехать, тебя ответит как минимум 10 канадской семей и скажет, мы тебе найдем работу и жилье.
То есть, а как, по вашему мнению, вообще лучше так поехать уже с ФОС визой уже подтвержденной, чем отправлять паспорт и рисковать, что там, потеряет его на почте и вклеят то же самое?
Потом подать, не проблем с этим, хорошо? Тем быстрее приезжаешь, тем проще будет адаптация с работой, все спокойно будет. Окей?
Как выглядит вот... Ага, извините.
Да, не проблем сейчас. Еще одна группа, Waterloo Grassroots. Вот это наша волонтерская группа, то, что мы сейчас в нашем городе не помогаем. Да? Присоединись к этой группе, не переживай, не надо деньги заработать сейчас. Да? Бесплатно дает жилье, все. 3-4 месяца. Одна бабушка канадка, она бедная, она, да, вот она одна, она свой дом полностью отдала. Один мальчик у нас как раз программист, он сюда приехал, она дала им полностью, его и маме дом на 6 месяцев бесплатно. Хорошо? Так что...
как выглядит вот эта подача? Получается, приезжаешь, получаешь разрешение на работу, и с этим разрешением на работу нужно еще продлевать эту визу, как ФОС-виза, или ты уже въехал и уже как бы можешь находиться какое-то время?
Все, ты когда прилетаешь, получаешь уже 3 года разрешения на работу. У тебя в аэропорте дают 3 года разрешения на работе, и потом мы подаем на наклейку отдельно тут. Окей? Тоже бесплатно, скорее всего, он будет, так что не переживай. Приезжай, мы тебе поможем.
Хорошо, спасибо большое.
Хорошо?
Спасибо за помощь.
Приступи в этой группе, не стоит 5-6 месяцев тянуть, потому что тут канадские семьи готовы бесплатно принимать, дать деньги, дать жилье, дать питание, все предоставляется тут. И работа есть, все есть, даже с первого дня можешь пойти уже работать.
Хорошо, спасибо большое.
Тут есть мясокомбинаты, грибная ферма, работа, да, вот 15-20 долларов, минимальная зарплата 15,5, минимум ты 100% зайдешь, хочешь лучше и можешь и больше еще найти. Хорошо?
Хорошо, спасибо большое.
Да, и недавно была еще одна компания тоже, New Brunswick. Я как раз группа где-то тоже, какой-то сетевой ресторан называется Мэри. Я в группе там бросил тоже, посмотри, пожалуйста, хорошо? По-моему, в этом группе последний
И
Ukrainian.
еще один маленький вопрос. Я хотел спросить, как у вас обстоит с документами на профессию, если я получу за границей. Если я здесь выучусь на сварщика, то будут ли котироваться эти документы непосредственно в Канаде? Или это нужно будет подтверждать как-то? Потому
Вот
что
тут
вот я
есть
тоже...
это называется trade certification, надо пройти, надо получать, но тут опять с этим проблем нету. Не научишься. Сначала тихонечко, со временем и получишь. Хорошо?
То есть это нужно с нуля учиться уже в Канаде? Или можно просто приехать и подтвердить свою квалификацию?
Можно тоже, если у тебя правильное образование, можно тут подтвердить, но какие-то часы нужно пройти тут стажировку.
Ага, хорошо.
Хорошо? Присоединись к этой всей группой, которую я тебе отправил. Okay?
Да, я уже к нескольким присоединился, просто неудобно во время разговора, сейчас присоединяюсь к остальным.
Хорошо, Славик, удачи, хорошо?
Большое спасибо.
Все, с Богом, чтобы все было хорошо. Окей. So I'm just looking at Teja Kolluri. Teja, are you here? So yeah, let me unmute you. And there's sometimes spammers, so I just made it. Yeah, Teja, please, you can unmute yourself now.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Teja. So where are you, Teja? What are you doing now?
Sir, Conestoga College, మనము welcome party లో కలిసాం.
Yeah, Teja. Okay. How's everything?
Everything is good, sir. Sir, actually,
what is your age, Teja?
I'm 27.
27. Okay. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
So I had two questions, sir. I have a co-op term starting May. I'm looking for a co-op opportunity. There is something that might come up from Halifax, and if I do a 4 months co-op in Halifax, can I use that experience for the AIP program? And if I do a full-time at
general rule, Teja, co-op is a part of your education.
Yeah.
So in some provinces, for example, in Saskatchewan, if you are a student and studying there, okay, then it is considered a part. But again, when you are studying here, right, might be a bit of a, general, any work experience considered will not be, especially if you're looking at the Canadian experience class, it will not be considered.
Yeah, in the CSA, it's not considered, but when I'd gone through the AIP portal, I mean, the website, I didn't see anything such that work during studies is not considered for AIP.
Yeah. Under which category are you planning to apply? Right? So go to that program category and you can look into.
Yeah.
So you can look into this particular province out there. Hello, Teja?
Yes, sir. I'm just
So,
checking.
Yeah, so go to this province. Okay, and if you're looking at Atlantic Immigration Program, you will find it, the requirements out there. For what program are you applying?
I'm planning to apply for the work at Halifax. I mean, not as a graduate student, but under a full-time job holder category.
So if you look here, see, this is the Atlantic portal. Okay, so just give me a second. So all the students who have, all the people who have joined the Zoom session, instead of raising hands, please post a short message, your name and your city where you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. If it is any CIP students, please post a message and I will try to connect with you earlier. Okay, so Naresh, if there are any CIP students, please let me know so that I can fast track them. So if you're looking at this, who can apply, right? So qualifying work experience, do you see that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so these are two different requirements: international graduate of a recognized Atlantic province, or sorry, just give me a second. There's some background noise. Just give me a second. Naresh, I muted you, Naresh. There's a lot of background noise out there. So if you're looking at Atlantic immigration work experience, okay? So what is the general rule? In the last 5 years, you must have worked at least 5160 hours, and it will be considered towards maximum. What they will do is only 30 hours a week, sorry. Okay, and
so in the second point, it is mentioned count only paid hours of work. Volunteering or unpaid internship doesn't count.
Yeah, count only paid hours of work. Volunteering or unpaid internship doesn't count. Don't count. Count hours works instead of 12 means while studying. See, count work experience acquired while studying as long as the work hours don't exceed what is authorized. So this is good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you're looking at to be eligible for an Atlantic immigration program, this is count work experience acquired while studying as long as the work hours did not exceed what was authorized for the Atlantic program. Second, international graduates. See, there is another option here. International graduates, you do not need to meet the work experience requirement if you are an international graduate who have a diploma. So if you studied in Atlantic provinces for at least 2 years, then you don't need work experience to apply for this AIPP.
Yeah. So I'm from Conestoga College, so this doesn't apply to me.
This doesn't apply. So these things will apply to you. If you are applying under the AIPP program, then it occurs. But again, remember, Teja, why are these provinces so desperate? Because one, these are very small provinces. Okay.
Yes.
They are similar like our northeast of India. Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Sikkim, very limited opportunities, very small towns, 15,000, 20,000, 30,000 population. And we advise these options, provincial nominee options, Atlantic program, for people who are 35 plus and they will not get under the Canadian experience class. But you will qualify easily under the Canadian experience class.
Yes, sir.
So you don't have to worry about there. It is isolated, except Halifax, rest of the cities are very small. Hardly 35 to 50,000 population.
Yeah, I'm just trying to check how it works. And
Yeah, so don't worry about it. Remember, what is important is making a career and finding a place to make yourself home. Everything for young people who are under 29, PR in Canada is not an issue. As long as you study 1+1 or a 2-year program and you have 3 years of work permit, should be fine.
yes.
Okay. So think about it. And again, it's clarified out there. It's the requirements. If you're applying for AAIP, it clearly states that you can count the work hours while you were a student. But again, AIPP, it's not really something which I would advise you to consider, right? If you're in Waterloo, look for jobs here in Waterloo. Look for jobs in, London. These are good areas to get.
Yes, sir. So for the second question,
What
I'm
are you
looking
studying,
for.
Teja? Which program are you studying?
I'm studying big data architect program. It's completed.
IT jobs, not really an issue. You are in the technology corridor of Canada. You don't have to go into all the small provinces.
Yes. So for my second question, I'm looking for some online course.
You are a
so
1-year course, Teja. When are you finishing your studies?
I just completed my second semester last week.
This is your first program, right?
Yeah, this is my first program.
Okay. Yeah. So what was your second question, Teja?
So actually, I'm doing a remote job. So I just want to continue my job and do a online course instead of going to college. So is there any suggestions from your side?
So international students, because of the COVID, there were some exceptions happening here, but in general, main intake is online still. Some colleges are still offering some programs online, but from September, unless there is another big wave of COVID, everything will be back to normal in class studies. So unfortunately, you have to study in class. International students in general, but if we are not considering the COVID online option, international students are not eligible to study online and will not be eligible for postgraduate work permit if you study online.
But it's exempted as of now, right?
Only now for only now.
Okay. And any suggestions or like that I can look into, like some colleges, even if the September is offline, it works for me.
Offline depends on what I would advise you to look into. Would you be interested in data analytics, or what exactly? How do you see your future? It's something. When you're investing money, it is important to show, to spend it on something which will add value to what you're doing, right? So how do you see a career, Teja? What do you want to do?
I'm looking for some program in cloud technologies. So I had experience with data analytics and big data and ETL for 3 years.
That's very good. So look into cloud. Conestoga also has a cloud management, if it makes sense. If not, Conestoga has predictive analytics, and there's one more college if you want to be near Toronto, data analytics.
Yeah.
Okay, data analytics in Durham College might be difficult for September intake. For January, definitely possible. Okay, that's a good option as well. Cloud, again for January intake, Seneca College and Humber College has programs, right? Cloud architecture and administration. Okay. And I think Humber also has cloud computing as well here. Okay, so look at this options and see what you're interested, but these programs, they start very early, but again, as you see, the cloud program is only offered in September intake.
Right. Is it, I think it's 1 year course, right?
1 year. So 1+1, you studied big data architecture here. And second year, you can look into any other 1 year program, which is 8 months.
Yeah. So one more question. Right now,
Are you in touch with Teja? Are you in touch with Yashwant from a team here?
no, sir. I used to be in touch with Anil, sir.
Okay, I'll give you Yashwant's number. Yashwant is here. Yashwant used to work in our Hyderabad office, and he's also an IT grad, and he's currently studying in Durham College Data Analytics.
Oh.
647-217. He just posted his number. So please do reach out to him.
Sure, sir.
We have Sandeep and Yashwant from our Telugu team working in Toronto.
Yeah, I know Sandeep. I guess he's back to Canada.
Yes, he went to India for his wife, for his sister's wedding, and he is back.
Okay, sir. So one last thing. The
Connect with
PGWP.
Yashwant. Can you copy Yashwant's number, Teja?
Yeah, I had noted his number. Yeah. So one thing on PGWP work processing, it was discussed that they are looking to faster the processing time. Any comments on that, sir, from your opinion?
You can always see if you are in a rush to get a postgraduate work permit, you can always go to the Canada-US border and do flag polling.
Flag polling?
Yeah, talk to Yashwant, he will explain.
Okay. Okay, sir. Then.
Yeah, it's basically what you do is there is an option called flag polling where you cross the Canada border, go to the US, and you come back. You don't have to cross the US. Okay, when you get back, you have to have your course completion letter, transcripts, and everything, and the Canada border will issue your postgraduate work permit on the same day. You're not in the Facebook group?
I am in the Facebook group.
So recently, one of our students' husband, wife, spouse, she actually posted the whole process about flag polling. So you can do co-op work permit as a flag polling. You can do your postgraduate work permit as a flag polling. You can do spouse open work permit as a flag polling. You can do your soft landing when you get your PR also as flag polling. I did the same. When I got my PR, I went to the Niagara border. I went into the US, then came back, and I got my landing done.
Do we require the US visiting visa?
Not required. Okay. Only Canada PR visa advisable. Okay.
Okay, sir. I'll just look into that.
Yeah, talk to Yashwant, but again, please don't risk with 1 year. Things are pretty risky when you go for 1 year. Okay, talk to Yashwant and think about it. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Take care. So next after Teja, I think. Durga from Chennai, are you here, Durga? Yeah, Durga, can you unmute? I just unmuted you.
Yeah, got it, sir.
Yeah, thank you for waiting. It's been a long day today, almost about 2 hours. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, like I've recently got an admission offer from Rcic University, sir. So I'm 30 years old and I'm planning to get a student's visa and process my PR then on. So
which program in Rcic did you get acceptance? It's now called the Metropolitan University.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which program?
It's Masters in Engineering, Innovation and Entrepreneurship.
And is it 3 semesters or 4 semesters?
It's 3 semesters, I guess. It's 16 months program.
Okay. Usually, Ryerson has mostly 1 year programs. And why? Because, when you are an international student, we think about 2 year postgraduate work permit and 3 years. But when you are at Canadian, you don't want to commit for 2 years when you're working full time, right? So it gets very stressful to leave your job or at least do it. So most programs in Rcic University, they are 1-year programs. Yeah. Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, so it's a 16 months program, sir.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So
Yeah.
what is the program?
This is Masters in Engineering, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been in touch with Arun from your team. So what he was studying is, let me give a little bit of background about myself. So I have done my bachelor's in aeronautical engineering with 86%, and I've done my master's in UK. So I have 4 years core experience in supply chain management, SAP, and production planning. So my work experience is a bit like it's in varied field. I was a lecturer initially, but my core experience is only in 4 years, which would be in supply chain management and SAP. I was working for Tata Boeing, and now I'm working for Capgemini, but my client is Unilever South Africa. I'm in the food section now.
So very important when you're looking at, let's go through the program curriculum. Okay. So what is the tuition fees out there, Durga?
So they have given an approximation of $36,000, sir, but they have not given me the exact fee. I've written them an email.
Yeah. So if you're looking at here, okay. So very important to understand from the visa perspective. This is Master of Education, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship, Engineering, Innovation, Entrepreneurship. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you look at the program, right, this is more into what does it say here? It's more about entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, let's look into the curriculum. Okay. So from the visa perspective, it is very important to explain why you're choosing this program. How is it related to your current program, current work experience in your situation, and what are the future career prospects? So this is more for people who are looking into innovation and entrepreneurship. This is not, you have to clearly, when you're talking about this program, you have to, you have to correlate your current job and future prospects more into innovation and entrepreneurship. So if you're looking at the courses here, right, first term, so it's more about startups, energy, innovation, entrepreneurship, finding and validating business opportunity for new ventures, right? That is the first term fall, and then advanced engineering courses, sustainable entrepreneurship. So it's more about entrepreneurship out here. So what is your current job title and how long have you been working?
So my current job is process lead at Capgemini. I'm a material requirement planner and
process lead.
Yep.
Capgemini. And what is material? What was your job title, Vicky?
So the job title is process lead, but the job role is material requirement planner.
So what exactly is your job? Is your job duty? What are your job duties?
Oh, it's basically like procurement and planning for the materials, for basically the raw materials that the food section use.
So it is more into food section.
Yeah, now it's into foods, and I'm been in this field for around for around a year now.
1 year. And what is the company, your client in South Africa you mentioned?
Unilever.
Unilever.
Yeah.
And what are they producing? Food? I mean, what exactly?
Unilever is almost into everything, like beauty products, foods, and everything. Like your Norok soups.
No, I mean your specific client. Like, which part are you doing? Is it like you do everything in Unilever when it comes to food materials? And
yes, I take care of all the raw materials of savory.
So before that, what did you do?
I was working for Tata Boeing Aerospace, which I was into production planning, and there I was a SAP lead user in the company. So my experience is like varied. Like it's been in different fields.
Okay, so how do you see your future in Canada? What are you doing?
Sir, to be honest with you, I just want to do my own startup eventually.
What?
After getting into this food section of Unilever, I just want to start up something related to food engineering. You know, like there is a lot of scope and space in the food industry that we have, and the one thing that I learned from FMCG is that is one field where it's not going to go down, especially foods.
Always, there'll always be demand with that. But again, what exactly is your, startup? What are you thinking? Is it some kind of a software to coordinate, or what exactly?
Yeah, I have like 2-3 ideas. So in this particular course, what intimated me is, so we'll have to bring in like 2-3 ideas where they'll let us practically put into practice whether it is working either with some other company, or either they'll help us in doing our startup and what is the research background and all that. So that was very this thing that I wanted to apply for this course. And
Canada has a very interesting startup environment here. So yes, if you are from that perspective, Durga, it is okay. And India is big time in startups as well, right? So if you're able to correlate that part of your future plans, then this program is okay for you. So very important to talk about, what your plans of future, how this program will help you, and talk about the India startup ecosystem, right? Especially in the food sectors, what you're planning, and that way something which will really might be interesting. Huge, big time. I have a friend who is a senior manager in a pharmaceutical company, and he's been investing big time into India, all the new startups.
Yeah, I do have a few startup ideas, sir. So I'm just working on it yet. By the time I reach there, I would be having a fair idea and where to start from.
Sure, let me know. I might be also interested.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, so what Arun was telling me is, since my background is from supply chain management and it's varied, he wanted me to get in touch with you to make sure that if I'm choosing this course, my visa would be getting processed. And also I've already got an offer, and he was not sure whether they would be able to take in me with CIP.
Yeah, so basically what we do is, top universities, Rcic does not work with consultants for
yeah, I know,
for graduate programs. So we have processing fees. We don't really do it as a business, to be honest, because it takes many hours. One visa application is at least 25 to 30 hours back, forth and going. So we don't really do it as a business service, but more as a mentor. Yes, we do. If you go for any immigration lawyer here, right, just the value of time, they would ask you for at least, $1,000 to $2,000 to start with. But we do it. But again, if you want a legal, legal support for your case, and we do it for $250 plus taxes. Again, it's more support, but not a commercial process from us. And if you just need help with the visa application and you want to do it yourself, and I think it's just about 5,000 rupees what the India team charges for other people who have applied directly and want their help. Okay, but again, we are very selective. In your situation, please reach out to Arun. I will talk to him. We'll be happy to help you. But again, remember, it's not rocket science. It's a visa process. Canada is a very transparent process, and very important from here is to understand that how you're explaining your future and the program and the future prospects. This is the key to the visa success. Your academics, your work experience, what is the program future? This is very important. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, so have connect with me, Arun. I'll put a note to Arun and we'll take it forward. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Just want. Yeah, so Arun was very much clear that he wants me to connect with you, and if you give a go ahead, he'll just take up the process.
Definitely, yes. I would love to help you. You have an entrepreneurial spirit, and I started my CIP when I was very young. I was only 24 when I started, 24, 25 when I started CIP.
Okay.
1999. I started CIP as a healthcare recruitment company, and going forward, moved on different projects. I was in my almost final year of my medical university, and it was really working well. And I took a gap of 2 years, in fact, to focus on my startup. I was recruiting nurses and doctors for healthcare recruitment to UK.
Okay.
Yeah, so sure, I'd love to help you, and maybe you might be the next unicorn.
Sure, sir. Sure. Hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. I am not that young as I sound. I'm 30 years old and mother of 2.
That's fine. 30 is still young. I'm 47 now. I always, I every day I get. Canada has opened a lot of opportunities for me. Which I still I lived in Eastern Europe. I grew up there for almost 20 years. I was there in Eastern Europe, and I moved to Canada only in I first came to Canada in 2011.
Okay.
And I kind of now I'm looking at the opportunities, and I always say, wish I was 10 years younger. There is so much to do, but when you're 47 and when I'm hands-on with what I'm doing. I'm working every day, and I give 3 to 4 hours in the Zoom, and it is taking a lot of my time from other projects which I would love to do. I would love to do a platform to connect all of our students to employees, Canadian employees. I'd love to move into IT. I'd love to move into healthcare, and also interesting startup like you. But no time.
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
Right. So this is you're 30, and great time for you to start all this. So
sure, sir. Sure. I'll get in touch with Arun and get in the details.
Sure, Vicky. And you're in a Facebook group, Durga?
Not it, sir. I'll just join in.
Sure. Use Facebook as a research tool. A lot of information out there.
Yeah, sure thing, sir.
Okay, Durga. Nice talking to you, and let's take it forward.
Yeah, same here, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Praneeth Raparla. Praneeth, are you here, Praneeth? Praneeth, please.
Hello.
Yes, Praneeth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Last time I spoke to you regarding my status after course completion. Actually, right now I'm doing project management course from Loyalist College.
Okay.
So my doubt is, like, last time you suggested me to try it. Right now I'm 36. So last time you suggested me to find a job in Saskatchewan province or Atlantic provinces. So my doubt is, like, if I find a job in Saskatchewan, so can I get? Do I need LMIA for that, or can I claim the points for that straight away?
Okay, so Praneeth, are you from CIP or not?
No, sir. Actually, I came here through another consultancy. But if I'm planning to go through CIP, if I wish to do another course, so I'll come to that later.
Okay, so to be honest, I'm not really into PMP programs. In Canada, it's a very transparent process. If you're looking, so what are you looking into? So you're looking into Saskatchewan, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's look into Saskatchewan, and so if you're looking into SIMP here, the only reason is, it's everything is so transparent in Canada, and I don't really have time to look into it, especially, when we ask, we are more focused on study, and even in the Zoom session, I try not to get into immigration part here. And
okay.
We have Alex. Alex is in RCIC. He's in my team. and he does paid consultation for immigration. So this Zoom session, I don't really do it immigration here, but let me, for in details, like I can just generally go through. So let's look into this SIMP here. Okay. So you're looking for worker with Saskatchewan work experience, right? So go here. Okay. And you can look into this here. There is a program. Okay. Do you determine the category of your application? Do you have a current job offer? Assume that you have an offer in Saskatchewan.
Yes, sir.
Right. So then do you have a SINP job approval letter? So your employer has to apply for this approval. Okay. So you can go through this information here for this employers. So what is the documentation which is required? Right.
Okay.
First is obtain a certification of registration, then obtain a job approval letter, support your workers, employment, immigration. So your employer has to apply for the certificate of here. So here is the requirement here. Okay. I will share you this. It's a pretty much it's if it is a genuine employer, you don't really have to worry about all this. Okay. I will send you this. So you have to go through this. Your employer has to go through all this process.
Okay.
So that is the reason we don't really get in. One is, every day when we do, if I am on Zoom, I connect with at least 10 students.
Yes, sir.
Right. And we help them. When you go into this headache of immigration, it will take at least 100 hours.
Yes, sir.
Of my time. And the problem with our Indian students is, it's nothing wrong. We come from a background where we try to save every dollar. Right. And even I'm giving free consultation because I understand I do every year, every day, 3 to 4 hours. But again, it's a lot of time to go and support this immigration. And people even get, even if you're charging $3,000 to $4,000, it's still a huge work for the amount of paperwork which you have to go through, talking to the employer and all that. So that is the reason we don't do it. But again, to answer your question, your employer has to go through this process.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I've shared you this link. Please reach out, look into that. And when you're talking to any employer out there, send them this link.
Okay.
I'm an international student. I want your support for the immigration. These are the instructions from the SINP program. Please let me know if you'd be interested to support.
Okay.
Okay. So clear.
Yes, sir. I have another question related to this study as well. Last time you also suggested if I don't get a job within this 4 months, you asked me to go with a second course. So recently I have contacted Ashwin on for admission, but I just wanted to continue in September intake only. So
See,
here
the problem Praneeth, see, you are almost around the same age I came in. I was 38 when I applied for my study visa.
Yes.
See, the problem here is there is a huge demand. Okay.
Yes.
So last minute September is only possible if there are any cancellations.
Okay.
Okay. So what have you researched? What have you applied till now?
యాక్చువల్లీ అప్లై చేయలేదు సార్. నేను ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ నాకు కోర్స్ డిసైడ్ అవ్వలేదు. నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఇండియాలో MBA చేశాను. నేను అంటే MBA కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది అది. సో నాకేమో ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఆప్షన్
that is not relevant. Forget what you did in MBA is not relevant. Here, look at the program which will add value to your future. What was your work experience?
Financial services, sir. Exactly.
Financial services. And what did you study in Conestoga?
Project management.
Loyalist, sorry, project management. So in Canada, when you have a Canadian education which is related to accounting or finance, that will help you with your future career prospects. Okay. So look into financial planning. We have many students who have graduated and who have successfully are working in Ontario in other provinces. right?
Okay.
So financial planning is a good course if you're working from that perspective. And I think if you're interested in Manitoba, let me just check in. Manitoba, we work with here, SAS Polytech, they have, I'm not sure, see, the problem is at this time, things, programs pretty much close very fast, especially September is the largest intake.
Yes, sir.
So if you're looking at financial, let's look into something which is related to financials and see financial services, but it is a small campus Moose Jaw program. Okay. Here, they have a September start date and January start date. That is good. Okay. But Moose Jaw is a small place. So it will be a bit of a pain, right? But again, if you
problem ఏంటంటే నేను ఫైనాన్షియల్ గా కూడా సపోర్ట్ నాకు ఏం లేదు సార్ ఇండియన్స్ ప్రెసెంట్ అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎర్న్ చేసుకుంటే నేను సెకండ్ కోర్స్ కి పే చేయాలి. సో ఏంటంటే ఈ కేసులో నేను మోస్జా లాంటి ప్లేసెస్ మూవ్ అయితే నాకు పార్ట్ టైమ్స్ కూడా చాలా డిఫికల్ట్ అవుతాయి.
That is that is something which you will have. You cannot have the best of the both worlds. Why are these PNP programs there? Because these are small provinces with not much of population. And that is the reason they have these PNP programs, which will help adult students like you. So you have to work hard, take a gap of 4 months, work hard during this time, okay? And try your best, what you can.
Okay.
Right? And think about it. So this is one option for you. Okay, I'll have Yashwant also connect with you. Yashwant, so this is one option for him in Saskatchewan. Second, we have Red River in Manitoba College. Red River in Manitoba. Red River College. They also have, I think they have an accounting program, but not financial program. But let me just look into it. So this is in Manitoba. Right, they have an accounting program out here in Manitoba, Red River College. Okay, so look into this program as well and see if this is something which you would be interested in, because what was your work back home, Praneeth?
Financial services and investment banking related work. So కంప్లీట్ గా అంటే మనకి ఇక్కడ NOC 312 వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ.
ఓకే,
ఫైనాన్షియల్ అండ్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ అనలిస్ట్.
New Brunswick, did you look into New Brunswick for this new program?
No sir, I didn't.
So New Brunswick, sorry guys, I'm just taking some time, but I just want to make sure. See, these things require a bit of a personal meeting, Praneeth, paid consultation, but let me just go through. I don't want other people to wait there, but there is a new program which New Brunswick checked in. So go to the website and look in. There are some new programs in New Brunswick for I don't find it, they've updated, it was actually here. They've updated it, but there was one program for financial managers. But again, getting a job in those provinces is very limited. Okay. So play safe. I would definitely advise you to look into a second program and we'll take it forward from there. Yeah. Money wise, you will have to invest. Unfortunately, Praneeth, there is no other option. So where are you from, Praneeth? Which city in India are you from?
Hello.
Which city in India are you from, Praneeth?
Vijayawada, sir.
Vijayawada. Okay. Yeah. Be in touch with Yashwant. Okay. Look at Manitoba because of the PNP program and also Saskatchewan. And keep me posted how things work out.
సార్ ఇంకొక డౌట్ నాకు, అంటే ఒకవేళ నేను ఒంటారియో చూస్ చేసుకుంటే ఇన్ కేస్ ఇక్కడే సెకండ్ కోర్స్ చేయాలంటే ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి నాకు? అంటే ఇక్కడ
will be difficult. Okay. Ontario, because of your age, you will be 38 after you graduate and after you finish your work.
Okay.
You have to focus. Canadian experience class might be difficult for you because of your age. So you will have to look into a provincial nomination.
Okay.
Okay. So I would definitely focus. See, the big problem is people you're looking at a short term. Your short term goal is to make money.
Okay.
But what are you sacrificing? You're missing the bigger picture. You're not focusing on your long term, which is the primary criteria for your success in Canada. The primary criteria for your success in Canada to get your PR is to get PNP option. PNP option, you will have to go to trouble. You will have to go through hardships, which is possible in Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Atlantic provinces.
Okay.
Okay. So you have two options. You can either study there, which will give you additional opportunities for PNP. While you're studying, you might understand more about the province. You might make network. You might network with the employers, right? It will be a financially difficult thing, but you have 4 months break to make some money and also support yourself. You have relatives, friends, anybody try, this is a very good opportunity for you to get a provincial nomination.
Okay.
So, okay, Praneeth, be in touch with Yashwant and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Sure. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So guys, kindly, all the people who have joined the Zoom session, I request to post a short message, your name and the place you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. Divya here. Divya, are you here, Betty? Divya?
Hello. Hi, sir.
Hello, Divya. Yeah. So kindly request all the people, instead of raising hands, please post a short message in this chat, Zoom chat box, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. And I think I see Natalia here. Natasha, just give me a second, Divya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Natasha, будет как минимум еще час, Наташа, тут подождешь, хорошо? Или присоединись позже. Наталья Караби. Yeah. So, Natasha, немного позже. Сегодня понедельник, очень много тут народа, так что можешь позже присоединишься, хорошо? Okay. Yeah, so please, Divya, please go ahead. Divya?
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
Divya. Yeah, Divya?
Да, здравствуйте,
Алло.
Готэм. Да, я подключусь немножко позже. Хорошо, просто у меня с микрофоном была проблема. Хорошо.
Хорошо, Natasha. Okay. Yeah. Divya, yes, please, Divya.
Yeah, sir. So I'll just give you a brief about me. So we had spoken 2 months ago, and you had suggested me to do MA in educational leadership because I had an 10 years of teaching experience in interior designing course.
You are from, where are you from, Divya? Rajkot, right? Gujarat.
No, sir, Mumbai.
Mumbai, yes, sorry. Yes,
Yes.
please.
So, sir, for this fall, I am actually planning to give my application during this marathon that is already started.
Yes.
And the only thing is, I mean, I have all the documents except my degree certificate, because when I had done my bachelor's, actually I had got admission through lateral entry. So I had got admission in the second year directly. And since my batch is the first batch that is passing out, the university is a little unclear about how the CGPA is to be calculated, and that is why they've kept our results on hold. So basically, they've declared the results of rest of the students, but only there are few students like me who had got in through
I
lateral.
understood. I understood. Just give me a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Gautam sir. Hello.
Hi, Betty. Yes.
Sir, how are you?
Yeah, I'm in a Zoom meeting. Who is this?
Actually, I wanted to ask about the fees. I wanted to ask about some questions about PR. I'm on work permit at the moment.
Okay. Send me a message on WhatsApp, Betty. Every day in the morning from 9 to 12, I do give free consultation.
Achha. So I will message on what, this same number?
Same number. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. So what we could do is, Divya, we could go ahead and submit your application, Betty. No big deal. And you will get back. But again, sooner or later, you will have to submit. See, remember, with York University, with most universities, they will require hard copies of the documents sent from the university directly to the Canadian university, to your Canadian university.
Okay.
So make sure that you
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually. The thing is, I've been following up with the Mumbai University from quite some time, but I'm not getting a proper reply from them as well. Plus, I am, my college principal is ready to help in this way. He's told that, I mean, from our end, you have cleared with good marks, but the only thing is we can't declare the marks to you because the university haven't, done the procedure. So my principal is like, whoever the admission, whoever is taking care of the admission, you can give me their email ID, and I can write a mail on my behalf stating that I have been a bona fide student and I have appeared for the final examination and the results are awaited. So all these things he can write from his end. But the only thing is, I'm just waiting for the results to come. I mean, I'm trying hard. I'm
That's fine.
just trying.
Go ahead and submit your application. Have Gokul submit your application.
Yeah.
Take it forward. Whatever is missing, अगर इस round में हुआ तो ठीक है. अगर नहीं हुआ तो then अगले round में करेंगे. Let's do the best what you can.
तो ये सर सितंबर के इंटेक के लिए I mean, do you see any hopes that I can get through?
The earlier, the better.
Correct. Okay. I mean, Gokul just guided me though that they will give you a provisional admission as of now, and later we can. If my certificate comes, I can give it later. But it all depends upon the university. I just can't. It's just not in my hands right now.
We'll do the best. Okay.
Yeah.
And how old are you, Divya?
I'm 31, sir.
31, pretty easy with immigration. That's just thinking, immigration perspective should be fine. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Divya. Take care then.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for waiting. It's been a long day. Monday, always many people. Thanks, Divya. So any CIP students, if you are here in the Zoom, please put a short message that you are CIP student and I will fast track you. Okay. And it's only for students, CIP students here. And I have, who is here next? Soundarya Bhatnagar, I think she has already left, unfortunately. Himanshi from Haridabad. Himanshi is our CIP student from Faridabad. Himanshi?
Hi, hello, sir. How are you doing?
You are data analytics, Himanshi, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct.
All good, Betty, or any surprises?
No, sir. Till now, everything is going well, and I'm just preparing my documents to apply for visa. I've got my medical done, and everything is on track. Just had some questions regarding the property valuation documents, sir.
Sure, Betty. Okay. So when we are talking about SD, when you are submitting your application under SDS, Betty, financials are not really relevant. Okay. You can just, you're paying your 1 year tuition fees. Okay. You are paying your 1 year GIC. Right. So it is, it's not what the visa officer under SDS, when you show your finances and your tuition fees, it's important to show your source of income. So income tax returns, right? This is important.
Okay, sir. So, sir, I just wanted to, I'm just coming this upfront because as I told you earlier about my family condition and everything is
So
going
आपके
well.
सिचुएशन में, right? पापा का ITR नहीं है ना?
सर पापा का ITR है फॉर्चुनेटली, तभी लोन हो पाया. 3 साल का है, but it's around 4 lakhs. The latest one.
That's fine, Betty. No issues. कुछ सेविंग्स है घर पे?
सर बैंक बैलेंस में दिखा सकती हूँ, मतलब अराउंड 3 lakhs.
3 lakhs. लोन का अप्रूवल कितना अमाउंट था आपका?
सर लोन का अप्रूवल था 18,10,000, जिसमें प्रोसेसिंग फी गया प्लस 1 lakh उनका इंश्योरेंस गया, तो इट केम अराउंड 16 lakh समथिंग.
That's fine, Betty. Let's go ahead and do it. Daddy का ITR is okay, and how about your ITR?
सर मैं अपना अभी ITR फिल कर दूंगी for 21-22.
लास्ट ईयर कितना था आपका?
सर मैंने फिल ही नहीं किया. So I just.
इस साल how much are you planning?
सर 6 lakhs का रहेगा, प्लस उसमें मेरा टैक्स ऑलरेडी डिडक्ट हुआ है 24,000.
That's very good. Okay, so daddy का और आपका decent, pretty decent. You can say that I have my savings and also my father is also supporting me, and that should be fine.
So सर बैंक बैलेंस ये दिखा सकते हैं 3 lakhs का, प्लस कैश दिखाना ठीक रहेगा? Cash and
see, there is no cash. Put this in your account or daddy's account and show it. Okay, that is more makes sense. Cash, how you can't show cash, right? It's only a savings account. You can put the money and show.
So sir, if I put it now, won't that be an issue because there is no trail to it?
You're not showing a 6 months bank statement, Betty. You're showing a bank balance certificate.
Okay, sir. And for the proof of source of income, I'll submit the ITR.
Exactly. Aapka ITR, daddy ka ITR, it should be fine because you're only going for a 1 year program. Data analytics, you already paid your tuition fees, you already paid your GIC living expenses. You're just showing additional funds and CA report agar property kuch hai, just to show your financial well-being. Okay.
So sir, property report to as such nahi hai. That's why I thought I should connect with you directly.
Remember, from the visa perspective, what is important? Your academics is important, your work experience is important, and how your education work experience is relevant to your program. That is very important. Okay, so that is basically academics, work experience, how your program is relevant. This is the critical criteria for the visa approval.
And that is where I was going to come, because I just saw 2 people, those who got the visa rejected, and I am very scared right now.
Yeah, so, it is, Betty, 70% visa approval, and especially your experience is into construction, right? You mentioned that
real estate database management.
Real estate data. So very important to ensure that you clearly explain that your current job is related to data analytics from the real estate, and how this will help you with your future career prospects. Okay.
So sir, can I take any guidance from your team regarding the questions?
You reach out to me directly, Betty. Din mein jo hai, when you wake up early, give me a call. I usually go to bed like about 1:32. Okay, so for just give me a call. Whatever you write it, put it down and send it to me.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and let me know how things will, and share it with me, and we will discuss that.
Okay, sir. Yeah, works well, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your guidance, sir. You are very supportive.
No problem, guys. I just want to have a short video about Trinity Western University, and this is the university where they have an MBA program, very affordable. They also have masters in education leadership, healthcare leadership. We currently have an application fees waiver from today, I think, for the end of this week, I think. Okay, I'll just take a short video and then we will go forward with our live session. I just want to take a 2-minute gap. I've been talking nonstop for the last 3 hours and my head is spinning a bit. So just give me 2 minutes so that I can just... So this is Trinity Western University, and there is a, they have master's program is located in Metro Vancouver in Land Street. So 3 very affordable programs, MBA, and they also have masters in education leadership, masters in business leadership, and masters in healthcare leadership. So good programs for students from business background, healthcare background, and teaching background.
Established in 1962, TWU's main campus is located in Langley, British Columbia, just a short drive from Vancouver and right next to historic Fort Langley, a picturesque university town located on the banks of the Fraser River. In addition to its Langley campus, TWU offers programs through its Richmond campus, the historic Laurentian Leadership Center in Ottawa, a satellite campus in Bellingham, Washington, and the Crow's Nest Ecological Research Center located on BC's Salt Spring Island. Trinity Western is committed to providing transformational education. Focusing on the liberal arts, sciences, and professional studies, TWU emphasizes excellence in academics and research, all of which is founded upon a thriving Christ-centered community. With a focus on faith-integrated studies and hundreds of student leadership opportunities, it's uniquely positioned to offer students a vibrant life both in and out of the classroom. TWU features 48 undergraduate degrees and 19 graduate degree programs, including business administration, nursing, counseling psychology, education, worship arts, and more. It also offers continuing education and leadership development through certificate and online learning programs. Trinity Western is also home to the Spartans Athletics program, whose world-class teams have captured national championships in volleyball, soccer, hockey, track and field, and in 2019 it launched its new rugby program. Many Spartans athletes have also gone on to represent Canada worldwide in the Olympics and on national teams. The fulfillment of TWU's mission is reflected in the exceptional quality of its over 30,000 alumni who have graduated and entered the global marketplace, drawing on their university education and experience to have a transformational impact on culture. At Trinity Western University, it's not just what you do, it's who you become.
And one more university which we work very proactively is York University. York University is located in Toronto and they have many interesting programs in IT business. And I'll just share you a short video and then I'll get back to you.
Welcome to the virtual tour of York University. York University is Canada's 3rd largest university with over 50,000 students from over 178 countries, spread out over 2 Toronto campuses and soon to be a 3rd in Markham in 2021. We are connected and making an impact across the globe with over 300,000 accomplished alumni, 280 international partnerships, and the only Canadian university with an eco campus in Costa Rica and MBA campus in Hyderabad, India. Founded in 1959, York is proud to be a progressive university that inspires new ways of thinking through excellence in teaching and research. We prepare our graduates for meaningful careers through top-ranked programs and diverse experiential education opportunities. Our community of diverse perspectives and backgrounds share the common goal of making the world a better place. Our motto? Tentata Via. The way must be tried. Throughout this tour, you will get to see our Kiel campus and what our students experience here every day, including some of our many academic buildings and innovative learning spaces. You will see student spaces like where you can go to get food on campus, where you can study, where you can work out, the new York University subway station, and everything York has to offer. Enjoy the tour!
Here we are in York Lanes, our very own mall on campus. Located in the heart of campus, students can find restaurants, a pharmacy, banks, a dental clinic, a doctor's office, a hair salon, coffee, and more. It's also home to the York University bookstore, where students can purchase all their class materials and York gear. At York Lanes, students can use their student card, called their YU card, to purchase anything they need. York Lanes is the place on campus to find all the amenities students are looking for.
Welcome to Tate McKenzie, the hub of York athletics and recreation. My name's Micah. Let me show you around. Whether you're interested in joining one of our varsity teams, intramural leagues, or just getting a good workout, there's something for everyone here. And our helpful client services team will get you started. Tate McKenzie Gym focuses on our world-class personal trainers.
Okay, guys, so just a short break. Yes, please. So I think Imanshi and Rudransh and Asma Imtiaz after that. Okay. And Altaf Hussain. Okay. Yeah, thanks for waiting, guys. And yeah, so it's Rudransh. Rudransh, let me unmute you. Yes, Rudransh.
So, hello, sir.
Hello, Rudransh. Thanks for waiting. Where are you from, Rudransh?
I'm from Vadodara, Gujarat.
Okay. And so what is your age?
23, sir.
You're 20. Okay.
Yes.
And
so, sir, my background is like I did my bachelor's in civil engineering from BITS, that's BITS Edu campus, and I got a 9.13 CGPA with 0 backlogs, and I gave an IELTS exam and got 7 bands, no less than 6.5. And after completing my bachelor's, I was pretty much interested in data science field, which is not relevant with my academics. So what I did is I did 5 certification courses and 9 months of internship. And what I was thinking is first I will if I directly choose an irrelevant course, there may be risk, I can risk my visa. So for dodging that irrelevancy part, I will go for project management in IT from Humber College or say any college which offers
what is your current job?
I didn't have any job right now, but I did an internship of 8 months in data science.
Yeah, but you are from civil background.
Yes, sir.
So I would advise you to be very careful, right? You are taking a big risk. Okay. I would advise you to go for a generic project even a generic project management would be difficult for you. I would definitely advise you from the visa perspective, go to a program first year, which is relevant to your construction. Second year, then you can go into data analytics.
So, sir, okay. So,
I wouldn't say that even with your internships, it might be very tough. Like you have top academics, everything in construction, in your civil. Okay.
Okay, so sir,
just with anybody from our Yash or Janki from our Gujarat team.
Yes, sir.
Right. I would be very careful, beta. I would advise you not to risk. From the visa perspective, it is very important that your proposed program of study should be relevant to your education. You're a recent graduate. Go for a 1-year program related to civil. and then go into IT. While you're working, you can still pursue IT as well. Okay, so I would be very careful with what I'm doing.
Okay, sir. So, like just in case if I took an construction field or civil for my future, so what are the courses which I can consider for my next year? And will the college give me admission as I was not from IT background? Which college can give me admission in
So
big
for
data?
first, yes, data analytics, we can get in data analytics or big data in Georgian College or in Durham College. Okay.
Yes.
This program is open to students who from different backgrounds. From the visa perspective, however, I would advise you, I understand you're not interested in that career, but unfortunately, from the visa perspective, it would be very, very risky for you to go for data analytics coming from construction, civil education.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, what will the problem will I face in next year, and will I face any difficulty in visa extension, study visa extension?
No issues. Once you're in Canada, no big deal.
Okay, sir. And apart from Georgian and Durham, which college can I consider?
That's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Ho jayega, don't worry, but first part better, make sure that you get your visa first. Okay.
Okay.
So from that perspective, look into your strengths. See, you are such a brilliant student. You have top academics. You graduated from BITS, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So first year, go with your core program for 1 year, and then you look into a second pro. Second year, you can look into your data analytics.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Be in touch with Janki or Yash and keep me posted.
Okay, sir. And sir, last question is, just in case if I took a 1 year of construction management or say any program related with my field, and after that, if I took 2 year, that will close to 3 years of my study permit, right?
One plus one, you study 1 year construction and then second year in IT data analytics, you will be eligible for a 3-year postgraduate work permit.
Okay, if 1 year, if I took a 1 year course and then in second year, I'll go for 2 year course. It means 1 plus 2.
1 plus 2, you'll still be able for, you will still only get 3 years maximum.
Okay, sir. This is what I was. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, keep me posted. Let me know how things work out. And yeah, you're a very brilliant student, and I want to make sure that you get best of the both worlds. One, getting your visa, and then second, a career in IT. Okay. Yeah. Victoria from Brazil, just give me a second, please. Victoria.
Yes, no problem.
Hello, how are you doing, Victoria? Are you comfortable talking, Victoria?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, please.
Oh, okay. The computer needs to be in mute. I don't know why.
With the team,
okay.
Yeah, my team did the message me. So where are you from? Which city are you from?
Okay. I'm from Manaus, Amazonas, but 10 years ago, I come to Costa Rica and I stay in Costa Rica. So now, yes, I live in Costa Rica.
That is interesting. So basically, where are you from? Are you a Brazilian passport holder?
Well, my history is complicated, but let me explain a little bit. I born in Costa Rica, but I go to Brazil. But
what is your citizenship?
Is Costa Rica right now.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
I have the both, but yes, I'm from Brazil, Costa Rica. Sorry.
You speak both Spanish and Portuguese.
Yes, and a little bit English.
I'd love to, you know, we have an office in Brazil. I'd love to learn Portuguese and Spanish. I hope you will be my
Oh,
and you can teach me.
yes. Oh, I hope so. Go to Canada this year, but I don't know.
Which city in Brazil are you now, Victoria?
I know a lot of cities, but basically,
where are you now?
Costa Rica. I live in Costa Rica. Yes, right now.
Okay, so what is your current job?
Well, I have 3 jobs right now.
Main
Yes,
job.
so
Official work experience. What is your official work experience?
okay, I work with human resource. I am a teacher, a Portuguese teacher, and I work with Amazon in customer service.
So what is your main job?
Well, right now it's customer service, basically.
And what is your job in HR? Is it all 3 jobs are official, where you get official, your employer pays taxes, or what is your official
Yes. Oh, okay. Is human resource? Yes, it's assist in human resource.
So what is the company you're working as a human resource assistant?
Amazon.
You're working in Amazon as a human resource
In
assistant?
Amazon, yes, correct.
And what is your age?
33.
33. Okay. So do you have any friends or relatives here in Canada?
No, I don't have anyone.
Okay, so did you see the York University video I was just sharing?
Okay.
Did you see that? I shared a university video, York University. So they have a very good program in HR. So every college or many colleges and many universities have HR. So any specific province, where do you want to go to Canada?
Okay, I was graduating in publicity. So this is my main suit. So I don't know if is I talked with Marcia, and she don't know if I can go to the human resources.
Yeah. What is your highest level of education?
Okay, I have university in Brazil. Yes.
Bachelor's, right?
Yes, bachelor.
That's good. So which province do you want to study, go to Canada? Do you want to go to Ontario? Do you want to go to British Columbia? Do you want to go to Manitoba? Where do you want to study?
Okay, I talked with Marcia and she told me Ontario.
Where do you want
to? The most ship. The ship state, I don't know. Well, I see very much Ontario, so I like Ontario, but I don't know if it is it have a university for me.
There is. And what is your IELTS score? Do you have IELTS? What are you planning?
No, I am studying right now.
So do you want to study English and then study your HR, or do you want to take IELTS test?
I want to go, okay, I go to do the IELTS test here in Costa Rica.
Okay. So
and go with the IELTS.
Okay. So I think we will need more time with you, Victoria. I gave you my number. Can you send me a WhatsApp message, please? I will call you in about 1 hour, in about 2 hours. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay.
A couple of hours.
Okay. This is the cell phone, correct?
Cell phone and WhatsApp. I'm on WhatsApp as well. Give me a call.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I will send you a message and we'll take it. Okay, send me a message and I will talk to you personally.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, yeah, take care.
Yes, okay, thank you.
I'll get back to you. Yeah, I have Asma here, and after Asma, it is Altaf, and after Altaf, it is Vandana. Okay, Asma?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Asma.
How are you, sir?
मैं ठीक हूँ बेटी, आप कैसे हो?
I'm fine.
Sorry,
Okay, sir.
it's been a long day today. Three plus hours talking now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, sir. So I'll just brief you up. I paid my initial deposit for the advanced accounting course. So my next step is I have a few doubts. Number one, I just wanted to ask whether my maternal aunt can she sponsor me?
Not really. Remember, when you and your parents are not the primary sponsors, and you're showing your relatives, it means that you guys do not have the money, financials.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so and as I explained you, you're applying under the SDS visa.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
how old are you, Asma?
I'm 23.
You're 23. आपके वालिद क्या करते हैं?
He's in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, working as data field analyst in Jafali company.
Okay, daddy का salary क्या है आपके?
5,000 riyal.
So what is the problem showing your dad, Betty?
No, the problem is nothing. Actually, okay, I'll be very frank. I got married last year, so he took some loan from my office, so it's getting cut off. So the bank statements are around 4,300 riyal.
Okay.
So that's why he's getting hesitant to submit the bank statements, just because it's 4,300 riyal.
And what is this? How much is 4,300 in Indian rupees?
1 lakh rupees.
That's not really an issue, Betty. Okay, so when you're applying under the SDS, you pay the 1-year tuition fees. You heard me talking as well, right? You're paying it, so pretty much easy. Whatever your dad has salary, you can just say that your dad is working and an employment letter. That is fine. Does he submit his application, his income tax returns in India or no?
Yeah.
Daddy के income tax returns कैसे हैं?
Okay, that I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, okay, we are NRI, so
NRI, so tax submit नहीं करते. So basically,
नहीं
what
करते.
daddy के employment letter with the salary saying that his official salary is 5,000 riyal, that is sufficient.
Okay, okay. Okay, so what my father needs to submit, salary certificate, employment certificate, is it compulsory that he should submit that final gratuity amount?
So whatever we are showing, we are only have to show the source of income. What is the dad's source of income? His job. So employment letter is enough. This is to confirm that Mr. So-and-so is in Saudi working. His official salary is so-and-so, and this is the work permit authorization for him to confirm that he is employed. That is basically what is required. Okay.
And so, what
and
about
if
the...
you want to show any funds, daddy ke account mein, if there are any funds, good funds, then you can show that as well.
Okay. How much, sir?
Jitna zyada ho sake, utna that's better. But that's not mandatory.
Can rent be showed as the source of income?
Yes, rent is also a source of income, right? So your
Okay.
daddy's salary is source of income, rent is source of income.
Okay. And one more question. Sir, we are showing, as of a CA report, we are showing property, gold. So how much cash should we show in our account?
Jitna hai,
Liquid cash.
at least if you are able to show 5 lakhs, that would be good.
Is it compulsory to show? If we are paying our GIC 1-year tuition fee, then CA report?
Showing bank balance is not mandatory. You can show CA report, which will show you the financial health of financial well-being of your parents.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so my GIC amount, it's in India, obviously. So how should we transfer our GIC in which bank we have to transfer?
You can do Scotia, you can do CIBC, you can do Simply. Talk to who is your CIP manager, Betty?
Akhila.
Akhila ji. So she will help you with the process. Reach out to her.
Okay. She will say how to transfer it.
Yes, she will show you how to transfer it, and she'll help you with the process. So difference जो है CIBC में जो है, see Scotiabank, the process is a bit of a stressful and time consuming. There are many banks as well. CIBC also many banks. Simply there is one more. The advantage is that it is also a program, GIC program by CIBC. You will have access to the CIBC, everything you can use it. The simply GIC from CIBC, it just takes instead of going to a bank, when you come here to Canada and activate your account, they will send your debit card to your home address, what you have indicated. You don't have to go to any bank. It might take about 3 to 5 days, sometimes a bit more, for you to receive your card. That's it. There's no difference on that. And you get a $50 back from CIBC for doing.
Which bank, sir? Sorry, can you repeat?
Simply Financials, yeah.
So can we do all the process from Simply Bank or Scotia Bank, which is better?
Simply or CIBC is better. Okay. Yes. Akhilaji will help you with the process. She will explain you as I just told you, and she will help you.
Okay, sir. If I paid my GIC, then obviously it will take 5 to 10 working days. So it's within that duration, can we complete our medical?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
As soon as possible, because it's taking about 80 to 90 days. Some people, they are lucky, they may be 60 to 70 days. Get this done as soon as possible. Okay.
For what visa?
Yes, 60 to 90 days for visa. So get this done as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Hopefully the processing time will decrease. But again, as of now, this is what we see.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, Betty, take care.
Okay,
bye.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. This is Saundarya.
Yes, Saundarya. Altaf, if you don't mind, let me talk to Saundarya. She's a CIP student and she was here previously and waited for quite some time. Saundarya, yes, Betty, please tell me.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to confirm one thing. So Shuchi was helping me file the visa. I had one doubt regarding the family form. So it's written that write all the names in English and in native language.
Okay.
So what I have done is I have printed the form in English, scanned it, signed it and scanned it. And similarly, I have printed a separate form and I've written all the names in Hindi and scanned it. So I wanted to confirm, is that fine? Or Shuchi was saying that we usually don't add the Hindi native language form.
We don't really add it. It's not something, but if you already did it, that it is still fine.
Then it's fine because it was written and I was searching online and it was written that some students were getting their documents returned because of it.
No, Betty, we never had anything till now. We have processed thousands of applications and
Okay.
And our team has submitted, Suchi has submitted probably also at least 500 applications.
All right. So like, is there any problem in including it?
No issues in including it. That is fine. Suchi also messaged me, tell your dad, this is not first time we are doing. I've been doing it for 20 years. Or abhi tak wapas nahi mila kisi ko.
Okay.
If you do it, no issues, go ahead and submit it. Okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, Betty, take care. Yes. Altaf.
Sir, I'm Asma. I wanted to ask one question. Sir, what is better? My husband should sponsor me or my father?
You're 23, so you can have your both husband and you can have your father both do it.
Okay, sir. What if my husband is sponsoring his brother as well? So can he sponsor both?
What
both
is
of
his
us?
salary?
What is his salary? 8,000 Riyal.
Yes, he can do it. That's fine. Your father can be one. Your husband can also. That's no big deal.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. That's all.
Okay. Take care. Altaf?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, Altaf.
Yeah, actually, I'm not a CIP student.
Altaf, there is a background noise. Can you remove the headphones and just talk?
Yeah, sure. 1 second. Hello.
Yes, Altaf. Yeah. So you.
Am I audible now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, actually, I'm not a CIP student. I've applied personally to York University. I've got my approval.
Is this the first
I'm
time you
current.
are applying?
No. We have previously spoken to you as well and to Girish, Mr. Girish.
But why did you apply directly with him?
At the time when I asked for advanced accounting, Mr. Girish told me that it's not accepting currently, but when I tried to apply, it got approved.
Okay, what you could do is, which intake did you apply?
September intake, September 2022.
When did you submit?
In last month, yes.
Okay, what you can do is you can send an email to York, okay, and you can designate us as your representative. Did you pay already the tuition fees?
I have paid first installment, yes.
Okay, so send an email to York University. Tell them that I have been in touch with Mr. Gautham Kolluri CIP. They have advised me this program, and it's actually, the program is in high demand. Maybe there were some cancellations, you got lucky, but send an email to them, and if there is a possibility, they will send you an external representative form where they can add you as into our account. So if that works out, then we will get paid by York University.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it should be fine. I don't think it's an issue. Agar nahi hua to then we will still help you with the visa process. But again, send an email to York. They will try to add you into your account, and we'll take care of the further process.
Got it. I'll do that. I'll discuss with Mr. Girish, or I'll text you on WhatsApp to like what should I do at
It's
that
basically
time. But
what I just explained you. Send an email to university. Tell them that you have been in touch with CIP Gautham Kolluri, and you planning to apply through us for the visa process. There was a slight miscommunication regarding the program, that there was a point where CIP was informed that the program was closed, yet I was able to submit the application. I just want to try it, and I would like to take this, I'd like to go ahead with the process assistance.
Got it, sir. But right now I'm facing problems like I'm currently working in Saudi Arabia, and I'm working since September 2021. Yes, like it's around 9 months. But the problem is, where should I apply from Saudi Arabia or from India?
We will resolve it. We have mixed from Saudi or India. We'll decide about it. I'll personally talk to you and we'll discuss all these details. Send an email to York and first get that sorted out so that we can take to the next step. Okay?
I did not get you, sir. You were not audible.
So I said, send an email to York University. Let's get a confirmation on that. And then I will personally connect with you and we'll take care of the rest of the process.
Okay. So like, can it be like this? If I want to do the visa processing from your side, like I'm ready to pay. I've previously spoken with one of your consultant that they told me that it's a fee
I'm
of.
telling you again, per se, see, we get paid $2,000 from York University.
Oh.
Will you pay us $2,000?
No, sorry.
You go back with the other option. Okay. Send an email to York University. They confirm it will be free for you.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.